Yo, Brian, what's up, brother? What up, guys? Hmm, just eating a little snack. Oh man, so good, guys. So good. Thank you, Brian. What's up, everybody? I hope you can hear me okay. Brian, how you doing? What you guys up to? Hmm. I didn't get to get on the stream this morning because I had to go pick up some furniture, move it. So that took me all morning. Had to pull the fifth wheel out of my truck. Had to clean it all up, clean it out. Nice, Brian. Amazing. I had to go and drive. It, this is this is how, dude, this is great story. This is how we overcome. Thank you, Big Mike. Love you, brother. So um we I had my credit card number stolen, right? And someone was using my credit card, right? So we canceled it. Of course, I'm gonna forget. So I go to pick up this furniture and not even thinking about it. And I just whip into the gas station, pull up, get ready to start pumping, open my wallet. There's no credit card, man. I'm like, all right, here we go. I can see I'm being tested today. No problem. We can handle this. So I had to just use a different account. You know, I didn't fill up my truck. I just put a little bit in. So, but just that's how things work out. I completely forgot that my credit card number had been stolen. I didn't have a physical card to use anymore. So of course that, and then but see, boom, overcame it perfectly. Got it. Got the fuel I needed. Got out of there. Didn't think about it again. Just went on. Got the furniture. Packed it up. Got back here. Unloaded it. Moved the old furniture out. Moved the new furniture in. So, oh man, at least I have furniture, little furniture mover dollies, little square ones you throw on the ground. Little furniture movers. Those things are well worth the money. I think I got a 2-pack at Harbor Freight for like $20 or something. And man, they're worth their weight. They have earned their $20 and then some. I've moved so many things on them by myself. Pick up one instead, this whole couch. I mean, I can just pick up one on the couch, you put one under it, pick up the other and put it, and you're just moving the whole couch. So, and even if you don't use them all the time, they are very handy to have. I think Keith said that he was coming at some point here. I think he said he just woke up, so he would need a minute. So he's probably getting right, and then he's gonna show up. We'll hang out. Who knows? Maybe Walleye will show up again. Man, that was fun yesterday. Well, for most of us, it was fun. But Brian, maybe there was, something for you to get from that. So, but yeah, wasn't for me to say. But we were just having fun, brother. Hopefully, you didn't let anger get a hold of you too much, get too upset. It's nothing but love, man. But I think you're fine. So amazing. Are you so you got your ARCA, so you're moving over to the truck series, I take it. Um, Steve sent me a thing saying that they bumped up the Pro like $100 or something, he said, in price because the stuff's getting hard to get. So absolutely amazing. And then last night, I mean, last night, you guys, that was so wild. I mean, you guys should truly come check it out. You guys come in there tonight. We're gonna be doing it tonight. Tonight we have a something very deep to talk about. It pissed me off because I'm not one to push around and call it here. No, I understand. And that's, you know what? Ah, we were just talking about this today earlier. Brian, you should never get upset because if you know that you're not and you're not doing it wrong, man, dude, what's in other people, even in me, like, because evil can still travel through me to you, even though I don't even see it. It doesn't have anything to do with me, right? Nice, you watch PlayStation time, right? But it can still travel through me. It goes right that it goes into you, and then next thing you know, like you're angry. But man, if you know you're right, dude, don't ever let anybody get you angry, though, man. I know it's difficult though because you know thoughts, man. I totally get it. I completely understand. I 100% understand. But yeah, and so in that way, I mean, it's good. It's a good thing to go through that, and then maybe that because in those moments, God gives you the opportunity to see it. So I know it seems like it's a bad thing, but it can that we can grow in those moments so much, man, so much. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I understand that. But truly, man, nobody else can know the truth except for you. When the whole chat was calling me, man, did you see the evil hammering you, Brian? That moment was for you and you alone, dude. That moment right there was for you and God to be able to, try and sort that out. I mean, but the real part right now is you seeing it. That's huge, man. You seeing that, even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, just the fact that you see the moment for what it is, dude, that's big growth. So yeah, man, the whole world will throw evil at you right when you're in your best moment, Brian. Isn't that so true? You're at your highest moment. You're feeling so good, and the whole world just throws everything they got at you. All that evil comes right at you, Brian. It's so deep, man. It is truly deep. It's such a little thing like that. We're just playing trivia, and man, the meaning behind it is so deep, so deep, brother. But you're right. It's exactly how it happens. But again, you just gotta, see it. If you want to overcome it, you can, and if not, then you can stay in it. That's amazing. Will, what's happening? Sup, brother? Let's see. Sugar says, "Me and the wife love your videos. We're having our 10-year anniversary tomorrow. She also turns 18 in 2 months. Man, perfect timing, huh? Wow, amazing." Share Bear says, "Have you talked to Jesus today?" I have not. Should I? Share Bear says, "Chat. Keith, Keith in the house up deep." So deep. Yeah, Keith. Yes, 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 yes. So deep, you guys. Kobe's here. What's up, Kobe? How you doing, my guy? It is. So deep. Amazing, Brian. That's absolutely amazing, dude. Well, I love you, brother. So you ain't got nothing to worry about here, man. Anything that you feel, just know it's inside of you. And dude, no big deal, brother. If you want, and like I say, if you want to be upset, I understand that too, man. The spirit that lives inside of us is very, very hard to deal with. She talks to angels. Share Bear, did you talk to Jesus today? Kobe's basking in the sun. Man, that feels good, doesn't it? I was out working all morning. I had to go and pick up furniture and move furniture out and move furniture in and haul it. And I was just talking about all of that. Can I wish you a happy birthday? It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Ryan Santi Stavat. I did my best. I don't know if that's pronounced right, but happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. Amazing. Laura says, Jesus loves you. Indeed, Laura. Absolutely. Lil Coro. Are you a NASCAR guy? Any NASCAR fans here? Man, Keith. Ryan, you are welcome. Sorry, I'm not the smartest when it comes to reading names and stuff, man. So you'll have to forgive me for that. Wait till you see my NASCAR setup, Keith says. Yeah. We play NASCAR 25. We get on there and race. A lot of fun. You're sitting in a room full of NASCARs right now. Hey. See? Yeah, happy birthday, Brian. Nice. Thank you, Will. Amazing. Heck yeah. And Kobe. Nice. You guys. What state do I live in? Missouri. Hmm. The beautiful state of Missouri or misery, however you want to say it. If you guys want to say where you're from, say where you're from. It's amazing. I always love seeing how far and wide reaching we get. Hmm. Cool. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you guys. I can't, I don't know why this thing translates stuff all the time. Do you guys know anything about this YouTube translator? It's translating stuff, and I don't even know if it needs to be translated. I'm not sure what it does. So it says you said this, Laura, but I don't know. The show me state. Isn't that true, Brian? So many people have heard me say that. And I don't believe nothing. Ask Keith. Keith, I don't believe nothing. So you have to show me, brother. Laura, Kentucky, amazing. Beautiful there. Absolutely beautiful. Will says the aerial series is about to start. I don't know. Oh, is that racing? Oh, okay. O'Reilly. Okay, now I get it. Yeah. The O'Reilly series. What track is that at? No, thank you, Laura. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. Welcome and appreciate you being here. And we love you. Oh, well, thank you very much, Laura. It's very much appreciated. Much love. Oh, it's Martinsville. Nice. I think we raced that one, haven't we, Keith? And Laura, you're welcome here anytime. And tonight we will be doing a fellowship, and every single night it's been so amazing. So I don't know why tonight would be any different. And if you want to come by and hang out with us, man, we have a really, really, really deep conversation with some great people, and it's absolutely amazing. So come on by and check us out. It'll probably be, we usually start around between 9 and 10 Central Time with the late night fellowship. Seems like there's just, I don't know, there's something about that time where people seem that they really need that connection. And so come on by. It says the show me helped me to remember the Great Lakes. What? You'll have to explain that, Brian. How's that help you? Is it because it spells out Superior, Huron, Ontario, Michigan, and Erie? Oh, okay. Very nice. I didn't even know I could remember those, Brian. You just made something happen in my brain that hasn't happened for a very long time, brother. How's that work, right? How's that work? Man, it's so deep. How do our minds work like that? I don't know the last time I named the Great Lakes. I couldn't remember the last time I named the Great Lakes, but that knowledge is still in there. And I might have a couple of diecast cars. Nice. I'll bet you I have a couple of diecast cars from the late 90s, early 2000s of Kurt Busch for sure. Laura says, I want to go to your state for a trip. Yeah. Well, come on. It's beautiful here. There's a lot of cool stuff. It's amazing. But no doubt, no matter where you go, there's beauty in it everywhere. So, you can see that in any place. Everything has its own perfectness about it everywhere you go. Keith, just tell me when you want to come in. Do I need to send you another thing? I don't know. He might not be ready yet. Keith's going to come in and hang with us and chat with us. I used to put model cars of NASCAR together when I was younger. Very nice. I remember the model car section at Walmart used to be huge. You guys remember that when, like, we're talking 80s Walmart though, early 80s or mid 80s Walmart, right? Probably mid 80s. I don't think I remember the early 80s so much, but it would have been mid 80s, like 85 to 89. Used to walk to Walmart back to the toy section, and beyond the toys, there would just be like a big shelves. Yep. Heyo, connoisseur, brother. What's happening, man? Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Um, there just used to be big sections of those cars, of all the model cars. It's just every one. I mean, back then you could, I mean, basically get like every American-made muscle car, truck, anything that was cool at the time. You could get anyone back then. Do they still have that? I don't remember seeing that section in a long time. I don't know if that's there anymore. I was just telling everybody, connoisseur, how deep our conversation was last night, my friend. Aluminum Man? I don't know what that is. Oh, right. Not Iron Man, the Aluminum Man. Nice, dude. Very smart. Man, see, when you come in with that kind of intellect, connoisseur, right over my head she goes. Keith says, pick me up, Laura. You guys gonna come on down? Well, come on down, man. We can do this in person. What we're doing right here, we could 100% do this in person. No problem. But when the trolls show up in person, I don't know if that's gonna be the same or not, man. They might go wild. You never know what they're gonna do whenever, they're met with that perfect love. So heck yeah. Brother, Destructo, I'm worthless as F. Well, brother, I think you're judging yourself, man. I don't see that. I see that you're perfect. You're exactly the way you're supposed to be. The only problem is that you don't see it. But I see it, my friend. But if you look inward, don't let the world tell you who you are. And you look inward, you'll find exactly what you're looking for, my friend. And that feeling will be taken away. Will says, you said you're not me. Who was it? Laura. Laura's in Kentucky. If you're talking to her. Let's see. Connoisseur says you not only look like Robert Downey Jr., you literally sound just like him. Really? No joke. Okay. Amazing. Thank you, brother. I love you. I mean, that is such a huge compliment, my friend. You don't even know. Thank you. Don't try and make my head big though. It's not gonna work. I'm still gonna love you. Keith, do you know the current price? I don't know what the going rate on that is right now, Keith. She says, "You're not my mom." Amazing, Destructo. Perfect, perfect comeback. Bunny says, "Iron Man." No, no, Aluminum Man. Oh, is he? Yeah, Aluminum Man. If you scroll up, you'll see commentary already said it's. I'm senior. I came before the iron. Brian says we all been there, and you will overcome it. Yep, for sure. Brian, amazing. Thank you, brother. Will I see it? Nice. You guys are too nice. Uh, Austin. Hello, Austin. What's up? I'm glad that you don't. Yeah, right? You can never go. Hey, man, some stuff's just for you guys. Like, I don't have to, you guys know. I get it, though. Amazing, beautiful. That's nice, brother. That's nice. I hear they're making a sequel to that too, Connoisseur. I can't imagine it's going to be good, though. They don't know how to make good stuff anymore, do they? It's great to see you. Austin, it's great to see you, my friend. Amazing. Welcome. Thank you for coming, hanging out. We're literally just like chatting, hanging out, and chilling. There's nothing serious going on here. You guys can talk about anything you want to, anything at all. Ask anything you want. Don't even matter. We're just hanging out. Pretty much because I didn't get on this morning and hang out with you guys. So Keith is like and subscribe. Keith, thank you. Keith is going to come, I think, at some point here. I'm pretty sure, and hang out with us too on camera. See, connoisseur wisdom is strong with this one. Amazing, brother. Austin, thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. So cool. Well, I appreciate all you guys. And it's truly here. It's all love. We love you. No judgment, you guys. It's all good. Anything you guys got that you need to get off your shoulders, even if it's anger, this is where you can bring it, you guys. Bring it to me, man. I can take it. I assure you that. Keep the price of one F is one slap. Nice, amazing. Heck yeah, Austin. Yeah, you guys, I don't know. It is absolutely amazing though what we got going on here. You guys, I think a lot of you, maybe some of you know, but a lot of you don't even know how absolutely amazing you are. I miss the days dogs yapped and women were more selective with their speech. Deep, brother. Very deep, Seth. Thank you for that. Deep. Awesome. Thank you, man. Well, I love you, just so you know. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. And here's the truth, Austin. Even if you didn't, I'd still love you, brother. Keith says 1920. I don't know what that is. Is that like the 6-7 thing? Are you trying to change the 6-7 thing and now it's 1920? Or a 7-11 type scenario? John, all right. Yeah. Okay. He says John 1, verse 1 through 14, specifically 14, and the word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we behind his glory, the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Reference 1 John 5:7. Amazing, man. You guys, I love it when you guys come in and give us scriptures and stuff, but just so you know, we're not into the Bible like that. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate all that. And it's very deep, and I get so much when you guys do that. But we just, we're into God here for sure. And not even all of us. Some of you guys are into whatever you are, but from our side over here, you guys. Commentary says, why do all the no kings protesters look like Karens without kitchens? The art of the sandwich making is dying. It's because that evil that's inside of them and of course you won't agree with me on this because you don't see it the same way, but it's because of the evil that's inside of them. It turns them where they can't even see themselves in the right way. It's blinding them that what they see is good, and it's that evil, it's that same evil spirit that does the same thing to them. They're just blinded by it. It's the same thing that's going on with all these people that are doing like surgeries to their face and blowing their lips out and like all these weird and these structural changes. They're lost, man. But what they see, because they're seeing through Satan's eyes, what they see is perfection, and they're completely blinded that because they didn't know that what God gave them was perfection, man. That's so deep, connoisseur. Are you guys really trying to get deep with me right now? Stop it. Knock it off. This is time for fun. Look, Brian's laughing down here. Will abolish the 19th Amendment. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Why don't you tell us, Will? I'm not an intellectual either, Will, so sorry. Austin says, hey, Austin. Hey, Austin. I have no problem admitting that I'm not an intellectual. I'm not smart. I'm dumb, especially when it comes to things like that, man. But I don't know. God wants me dumb. It's exactly how he wants me. He don't want me to get into that stuff. I think that the theory may be true. I heard they are female incels. Very interesting. Yeah. The beautiful thing about knowing the truth is that you see that it's purely just the same evil, man. That same thing. We don't even have to think of I don't have to think about it at all anymore. I instantly know what it is. I don't have to dissect it. I don't have to break it down to, well, maybe they have a mental illness. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. No more of that. That's gone. That is the beauty in it. In that perfect peace from God is that now you know that evil's evil and you don't have to fight with people over what that is because you just know what it is. So nice, connoisseur. You're so deep, dude. You don't even know it. Austin, I like your videos. Amazing. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Keith Toots learned nothing yesterday. I didn't. I don't know what happened. It gave women rights. Oh, nice. Amazing. Nice. That's deep though, Will. Think about it, man. Since that time, has the world gotten better? I mean, these are deep things to think about, truly deep. Has things got have we, and by better, I mean, have we gotten back closer to God? Did that moment get us closer back closer to God where we needed to be? Because that's all that really matters. The other stuff, none of it matters. People will be like, "Oh, well, their feelings aren't they feel better, they feel." But I'm asking is, did it bring us back closer to God or did it pull us further away from God? Those are deep things, man. Deep questions. Uh Heaven says hi. Oh, Heaven, what's up? Austin, thank you, brother. It's Bell. Good morning. Good morning. It's afternoon here, but I understand what you're saying. I will say back to thee, good afternoon. How are you? How are you guys doing? These things, this is like so natural. This isn't even, why does it feel like we're doing the same thing when I'm not even trying to do the same thing? It's not me, you guys. That's how you know. It's not even me. When I let go, this stuff just happens. I can't even know now. I can't even name these chats anymore or these streams anymore because I don't know where it's going to go. I name it and it don't go there. You know, it's like I'm trying to control that too. I'm gonna have to just start leaving it blank, like dot dot dot. So you guys are just like, what? Then we can really see what's on people's minds. The more that we see what's in other people's minds, the more we can understand what's going on in us as well. So it's really deep, you guys. Good stuff. Gloomy says, howdy. Howdy. I agree. Welcome, my friend. How's everybody doing? Oh man, I'm I can't tell you. Absolutely amazing. All is well. All is very well. There was a time when, but nobody except wealthy white landowners could vote. Mm. I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, there were things that will make people upset when we talk about this, but that's huge, Will. Like, were we closer to God then? Were more people on the right path then and working on themselves? And had evil not consumed everybody at that moment? And then the more things that we try and think we know what people need, right? The more that we put into it as humans, because we care about feelings. Humans care about feelings. God is not into emotion. God is not into feelings. God does not care if your feelings are hurt, man. Can't you guys tell that? You guys can tell that, right? Look around you. God don't care because God's not emotional. He doesn't. That's for humans. That's us. We're emotional. So, yeah. So then when we say stuff like that, where we're like, but things were better then, people get so mad at that, man. Because they have something inside of them where they know it's true. And a lot of times people can't deal with the truth, man. So the truth hurts a lot, but unfortunately, it still has to be said, right? If we stop saying the truth, then people will believe the lie no matter what. We won't be able to fix it, man. We'll never be able to come out of that. Not every bucket can hold the same amount of water. I truly think that most people just can't comprehend life. I'm not trying to be insulting, just observing. No, it's true, man. There's nothing, consort, never worry about that because the truth is what we want here, brother. Come bring the truth. Everybody bring the truth. That's one thing that we always say here. Don't be afraid of offending or hurting people's feelings. Just say it. Get it over it. You'll in that if something happens and you did wrong, you'll see that in that moment. You can't see the whatever's wrong until you go through it, unless you know already ahead of you what's wrong with you, and that is that, we're in the fallen state. So this is great to hear. Absolutely. I don't translate it again. Also, I don't know what you said, but it says safe. I'm not sure. Coco, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Coco. Happy birthday. A lot of birthdays today. A lot of birthdays. Amazing. The truth is, I hope Coco has a happy birthday. Nice. Very true. But again, see, we can't make Coco have a happy birthday, right? Coco has to have that inside them. Either they will or they won't. And if they have a predetermination of it, then they'll set themselves up for whatever they think. They're not careful. And then if something doesn't, if it happens differently, if you think you're gonna have a good time and then you don't, man, you'll beat yourself up forever over that. You've got to have no expectation with things, man. You'll destroy yourself for years. You guys, that is so deep. One bad birthday. You go to a birthday and none of your friends show up, none of your family shows up. Everybody forgets about it. Nobody buys you anything. You don't get anything. You still have to work. Something happens in your house. Your water heater breaks. You got to go buy a new water heater. You're broke. You're on your last tank of gas. You know what I'm saying? All of this happens on your birthday. You still have to be able to see that you gotta overcome all this stuff. So, it's amazing. So that's why I said it's all inside the person. Someone could look at those things and be like, "Man, this was the worst birthday ever," and then they'll carry that for they would relive that birthday for maybe some people will carry it for 20, 50 years. Who knows how many times you'll relive that moment in your head and then go back to it and then be in sadness and anger and like, how dare they? You will carry that forever instead of seeing that God showed you that you can overcome even those moments. That's in us. All that hardship and all that was for you to overcome. If you would have overcome it perfectly with no anger, you would then never even think about it again, you guys. Stop it with the deep stuff, you guys. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Stop it. I have a pet named Rip. Oh, nice. I'm 34. I haven't had a birthday party in years. Well, yeah. I don't celebrate birthdays, man. It's just that's fake stuff. It's all birthdays are just all about the ego. None of that matters. It means nothing. It just means that you think that for some reason because of a day that's in your head, you deserve people to pay attention to you, man. It's like it's just crazy. It's what's in humans though. And like I said, once you overcome and you see it, man, doesn't even matter. There's nothing wrong with it. And you could celebrate your birthday just fine if you had overcome and you would never like fall into it and identify with it and get all into it and then want to have that. And then you're just waiting for that birthday every single year. What do you guys do? Then it's all year long, you're miserable waiting for that birthday again. Just for that one moment, for that little bit of happiness, and then you'll go back into misery because you'll be stuck in your head because you're not at that birthday party anymore. Man, you guys, amazing stuff. Connoisseur says, I watched Liberals live stream while I worked out this morning. I thought it would motivate me to push harder, but it made me realize that they aren't a threat. Well, there you go. Will says, it's for the kids. Furta. It's for the kids, you guys. Nice. Thank you, Will. Mm. Oh yeah, birthdays. Right, 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 right. Yes. 100%. Birthdays even adults did that. We're giving that to the kids. We think that it's for the kids. This is so deep, Will. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Stop it, Will. Parents will say that it's for the kids to build that same spirit inside their children, man, because they don't even see it. And then what happens to the kids? What happens if one year you can't give that kid a good birthday party? And then that kid has this whole thing going on because we can't just be honest to say none of it even matters. So let's not get a big buildup about it. But and then the parents, they'll destroy themselves over it. Imagine the guilt that you're gonna feel. Dude, you guys, this is deep stuff we're into right now. I'm gonna need a boat. I'm gonna need a paddle. I'm gonna need scuba diving gear here because this is getting too deep, you guys. Imagine that. And then the parents, and then it's like everybody's consumed by evil and how terrible they are and all that. And they built it all up themselves by building this big thing around something like a birthday, man. Wow, you guys. Holy cow. This is so deep. It's best not to look forward to today. It's best to look forward to today. I don't know what that means. I think it's best to stay present. Is that what you mean? The now? Stay in the now. Austin says, I have a gray blanket on my bed. Nice. Nice. I like gray as well. I have one. I don't know that it's on my bed right now because we switched it up, but I definitely have a gray blanket and I like it a lot. Um, Not me says, my last birthday, I was in the hospital with, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna destroy us. Peri- Peritonitis after removal of a cancerous tumor. You know what though? I got through it and each day is getting better. Amazing, brother. You were given that gift. You're still here for some reason. Don't waste it for sure. Not me. That's amazing. That's beautiful. And we love you. And I'm very glad to hear that. And keep overcoming everything. You can overcome anything at all. Commentary says, great to hear. Not me. Yep. Yes, you are welcome. Uh, Hill says, I got a big thing and it goes deep. Wow. All today. Okay. PJ, I was fishing with my dog and wasn't catching things, so I chummed my chili from lunch. And now it's well, now what you want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and collect that and try and fish with that because who knows, man? Who knows what the fish will bite on? But I would try anything. If you're not catching, try something different. And, who knows? Who knows what could happen? There's definitely a reason behind it, PJ. Go with it. And if you're right there at the water, that's an easy rinse. So, I mean, it's a win-win for everyone, I think. Each day is a gift, not me. Absolutely. Every second is a gift. You're 100% right about that. Austin says, I have a Super Mario mushroom plushie. Nice. So, did the mushroom have a name, you guys? I don't remember if the mushroom had a name. Connoisseur says, if you think you're cool and you don't own a turkey hat, you're probably not that cool. Nice, connoisseur. You guys love the turkey hat, man. I know, I get it. I loved it too. As soon as I saw it, I knew that I loved it. But I'm just surprised so many people like it. I figured I'd get way more shit over it, and nope, you guys are super cool about it. Toad, yes, Toad. Thank you, connoisseur. Toad, that's right. Your plushie's called Toad, Austin. That's its name. Nice. Thank you, connoisseur. Man, again, connoisseur, I'm really glad you're back, brother. Thank you for coming and hanging out, man. Amazing. Hopefully, Werewolf comes back too. We were having some deep conversation, and I just think it's very important that even if it's not for you guys, right? If it's not for you, connoisseur or werewolf or whatever, other people got to see that, man. Other people got to see everything that's going on inside of everybody, so that way they can see and then they can maneuver through it and what they need to do, man. It's just like I don't know. It's so important that we share all our differences, and then each person can find what's right for them, right? They can know the truth, and it doesn't mean that they get it from what somebody says, but God can put it in them. But if we get away from that, if we don't let everybody in to say that, who knows what we'll miss? Who knows what we'll miss? I mean, I can tell you so much was revealed to me last night with you guys. So much. It would just be like you would say something, and it was just like, man, the truth just grows more and more and more every second. The more we talk about this and the more we do, the truth just goes more and more inside of me. It's amazing. Thank you, Will. Thank you guys so much. I guess I need to clean it up. You know what? I don't know. Somebody said something about my sweat stains on it, but it's so funny. That's like that's my that's not even my work hat. You know what I'm saying? That's my good hat. But I do get doing stuff sometimes and I sweat it and I feel really bad because I wanted to keep it nice, but I couldn't. But you ought to see my other hat. My actual work hat is like I don't even wear it on here because it's just like white sweat all the way across the whole front of it. So I need to clean them though, is the point. I need to take something, I think they said vinegar or something I can put on them and clean that sweat out of them. I need to clean them so that way I can keep them, usable beyond just working in them. I end up grabbing hats that I shouldn't put on to go do stuff in and, don't even think about it. I guess it doesn't really matter though. Too much of my own thought. You see, guys, in that moment, even now, right now, in this moment, God showed me that I'm too much in my thoughts about it. I shouldn't even care about that, man. You gotta not care and think about stuff like that at all. Just go through it and everything will be perfect. Barbara says, I just braided his bee hair. Nice. Extra long for her pleasure. Constantly says, I'm chilling, just enjoying the spring weather. Yep. Maple is running so fast, I might have to use the ATV to collect. Usually I can keep up just a foot with wow. Wow. 100% pure maple syrup you're collecting. Do you have to filter it? You just filter it? Do you have to do any cooking to it afterwards? Or you just filter it as it's pouring in and you can just drink it straight out of the mason jar? I'd be in trouble. Salt stains on your hat is a sign of being a real man. Thank you, connoisseur. Yeah, see, sometimes I even need to be shown, right? And even though like that came from you, but God worked through you to me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not even us. We don't know it, but I needed to have that. And how we get it, we can't, where we get stuff from, man, we can't be like, oh, that's not the truth because look at who it came. We can't do that, man. You just have to know that when it gets inside of you, if you give it to God, He'll show you if it's true or not. It says very cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Up north somewhere. I know that. Austin says, I have a Philips Roku TV in my room. All right. Nice. I don't know much about that. Let's see. Philips. I think Philips used to be one of the top brands back in the day. I don't know how they are now, but it seems like at one point in time they were. Are you Robert Downey Jr.? I am not. But it seems like that's going around for some reason. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What a compliment, you guys. Baby says, yo, what's good? Everything. But man, everything but man. All is well. We are having a great time, that's for sure. And last night, what we talked about, I don't know what you guys think, man, but I think that is just so deep. And I talked to a couple of guys this morning about that same thing. And I said, man, do you guys think that if Jesus just showed up looking like a normal man, especially rough looking, like he's been through it, right? Rough. He wants to, he got to see what's in your heart. You know what I'm saying? And he said, hey, man, I'm Jesus. I've returned for you, but you have to drop everything. You got to leave your family. You have to leave your kids. You have to leave everything behind right now. You've got to come with me. We got to go. You've been chosen. How many people would just drop everything in the moment and just go with him and forget everything else? Every single Christian out of all those Christians out there that proclaim that they're waiting for Jesus, right? How many of them you think would drop it in that moment and go with them? Or how many of them would get into their head instantly? And then they would start thinking about it, and then they would be like, well, it's the Antichrist. I can't trust this, I can't trust that. Instead of knowing that if Jesus came, they said that they would go no matter what, they would know it. But it's how do you know you're right on the inside? Like how do they know that they're right on the inside, that they are have overcame enough or that they're enlightened enough that they would know for sure, right? How could they trust that? If they know, they know. Who was it that was here? Um, his name starts with a D, and I can't think of who it was, but me and him were discussing this, and very, very deep stuff. The true believer would know if you truly, and I say believer because that's how they say it, but it's beyond belief. You have to know the truth. If you know the truth, then you would just go with him. You wouldn't even think about it. God would have guided you straight to that moment. But if you are swayed at all by the devil still in your head, man, you'll miss it. You'll walk right by it. And then the scariest part is, what if it's not like a thing where you realize it's happened? Just all of a sudden people are missing, but it's still just hell on earth after that. And you're just then you go on, but you weren't, you know what I'm saying? But you were chosen and you missed the moment, Wow. So deep, man. So deep. North Central Wisconsin. I don't filter, but you do have oh, nice. Yeah, Wisconsin, that's right. I don't filter, but you have to render it down. It's a 40-to-1 ratio for every gallon of syrup. I need 40 gallons of raw sap. Oh, wow, man. Wow, you're teaching me so much, connoisseur. Had no idea. Us says, God bless America. Amazing. Thank you, brother. Stinky, hey, what's going on? Wolf says, I'd rather die a wolf than live as a. I'm assuming you said sheep. Amazing. And the best part about that is, Wolf, God has given you the gift to choose that, dude. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it like the most beautiful gift you could ever have? The gift of unconditional love, and you can do whatever you want with it, man. Wow. Very deep, Wolf. The wisdom in this chat blows my mind. Hmm. You guys are amazing. But to be honest with you guys, I shouldn't expect, this is why we shouldn't have expectation. Chat's kind of chill today, isn't it? I was expecting, all the usuals. I don't even think we've had one shat guy in here yet, have we? Have we had a poop guy in here yet? Not one? Man, seems very, very calm and very peaceful. Like we could just go into the silent prayer right now in here. Brother Austin, I love you, my guy. I love you. Seems so peaceful in here with you guys right now in this chat. Like I'm just getting this, I don't know, there's just this feeling inside that I'm getting from what's going on in here, and it's very nice. It's very peaceful. There's a perfect peace about it. I think if you go into the comments, hit the little comment thing and click on live instead of top, it should show you all of them. I don't know why YouTube decides to filter your comments for you and then you have to go in and change it. So I don't know. It's a YouTube thing, man. Other than that, you might have to reset. You might have to close your YouTube app and reopen it. Sometimes that happens to me too. Yeah, or if you have like sensitive stuff blocked, sometimes YouTube will just block stuff. If you have any kind of filter or anything on your stuff for it, YouTube will automatically block it. But I think I'm getting most of the messages. I'm not sure. If anybody sees something that I'm not getting, you see that I've flown past somebody's message, let me know. I'll go back and read it, talk about it. It's what we do here. How can we discuss the truth if we don't, make sure everybody gets a chance to say whatever they want to say or ask what they want to ask? I swear I don't drink alcohol, but I remember my grandpa said it takes a lot of beer to make syrup. Hmm, interesting. I don't know what that means. Another one kind of soar right over my head. Your grandpa is probably a very smart man. Stinky says, "Hey, hey, Stinky Will." Okay, the chat filter. Yeah, the chat filter from top messages to all messages or live messages or something like that. You don't want it to just give you the top ones that it thinks is top. What's your favorite color? Oh man. Hmm. Probably like olive. I got a lot of like olive covered clothes or, all, that green, that greenish like this. So it's definitely what I wear the most of. But again, I don't get into thinking about it too much like that. Mhm. It's like I don't separate it out to favorite per se. I think that's what it has to do with it. It's just like I like so many things. There's so many colors. And when you start getting into separating it out to like your favorite, you're like, okay. And then again, you just box yourself in with it. You're like, oh, I have to like this color the most. Well, what if you decide one day you want to like this blue over here, and then that blue's your color, and then you've told everybody and yourself that green's your favorite color, and then and then you get into your own head and you're like, well, now I'm embarrassed about it. I can't even tell this guy that now I look like a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that deep, you guys? Wow. This is Austin. I didn't know if you meant to get that deep with it, dude, but there you go. Connoisseur, it takes all day to render syrup. He'd stand there by the cooker and stir while drinking Pabst. Oh, amazing. Now, see, that's like, I don't know. That's something that very few will experience, and that sounds absolutely amazing. I would really, really like to have been there for that. I'm a little colorblind. Ah, yes, there you go. Nice. Well, I'm blind in one eye, and then I can't see out of the other one. Makes it tough. Jack the Ripper, what's your favorite color tampon? I prefer them white. Once they've changed after that, they're not for me, man. Thank you, Jack. Amazing. I know some people like them red, and that's just, that ain't me, man. That ain't me. But to each their own. No judgment here. Just blues. Nice. Jack, amazing, brother. We love you, Jack. Just blues, you're colorblind too. Okay. Gotcha. Very interesting. Do you ever think that maybe it's meant so that way you can see something hidden that other people who have the blue availability can't see? You ever feel like you see stuff other people don't? Or is it the complete other way around? You're looking, people are telling you it's over there and you don't see it. It could be though the same way that you're blinded to it because you're not supposed to see that too. Nice, Will. Austin says, I have a Xbox 360. Nice. I don't know too much about Xbox, man. Never had a 360. I had the original Xbox was the last time I ever had an Xbox when they first came out. Played it for a while, went back to PlayStation because I already had a PlayStation. We were already on PlayStation 2 by then. I already had PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. And so I tried out the original. But back then, the main issue, the reason that I'm a PlayStation guy and not an Xbox guy was simply because back then they charged for live and PlayStation Online was free. And so, man, to me, I always choose freedom. Always. Hey, look, Keith's in the house, you guys. Look who just popped in. Oh, 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 oh. Keith in the.
What's
Oh,
up?
Dale's here. No, I meant Dale's here. No, turn that. No, turn it back to Dale. We'll go with second, you guys. Connoisseur, I'm extremely lucky to have avoided cities. Forest is where I belong. I generally feel bad for urban folk. I agree with you, brother. Too much mental noise. I feel like that is important.
Off Wi-Fi. Give me 1 second.
Connoisseur, connoisseur, you guys.
What's up, Brian?
God's greatest soldiers, and he doesn't even know it, man. Connoisseur doesn't know that he's one of God's soldiers right now. But dude,
Come on, buddy.
I'm very, very uh, lost. Is able to help troubleshoot for me? I don't know, man. Maybe I couldn't answer that because I don't know what you're troubleshooting, brother.
Halo 3's better than Halo 2?
Four is my favorite. Will says Halo 3 is the best. Let's see. Will says it's more. Somebody say that's blue, and I say that it's purple. Right, 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 right. And Brian says, "What's up, Keith?" You might see.
What's up? What's up here?
Is that what's going on there?
Yep.
Looks like chaos unfolding. I got a couch out here. If anybody needs a couch, they can come and get it. Your sound. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Can't hear you.
Okay.
There you go. Now you're back. You're back. You're back. Came
No, I'm gonna reset everything, dude. No,
this
I'm resetting it all.
middle of it. You popped in, brother. You're here. Uh,
Nice.
Heck yeah, you guys. This is my friend Keith. This is my co-host on the podcast, on the Habitual Overcomers podcast.
Oh,
He's
I'm
our
tired today, guys.
so much more. He helps with so much. He does so much for us here on the channel. He helps out. He helps out the community. He has his own channel, and yeah.
I am 3,000 views away from 100,000 views, but
Well, you guys go over and pop him a few views.
I
You
don't see myself posting anything anytime soon.
never know, brother. You never know.
Any shorts I make, I throw up on yours.
Yeah.
You know,
You might just have
what
to
I like the most.
start making shorts of somebody else or something else, putting them on your channel,
Yeah.
just to promote or something. I'll have to talk about it.
Yeah, 100%. There we go.
Have to start editing up these
Hey,
fellowship.
puppy. Yeah.
There's some real deep stuff going on in there. It would make for amazing shorts. So deep. It could help so many.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. What are you doing?
Commentary, all the love. Yeah, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. I had to go pick up a bunch of furniture today. So went to the Ashley Furniture Store, loaded up. Oh, did I tell you that I got to the gas station, pulled my wallet out, and I forgot that my credit card got stolen, and I didn't have a credit card.
Oh boy.
I'm at the diesel pump. Like, oh no, what am I gonna do? So, but thank goodness I have like a, um, what is it? It's kind of like a
Were you low on fuel?
account that they gave me a card that I have a limit on. I can't go above. Yeah, I was out of fuel. No, I had to get fuel. So, but I can use it, but I have to pay it off. It's got like, it's like a credit card, but it's connected to your bank account, but not a debit card like that. And I never use it, but it was still valid and it worked. I scanned it and it worked. So thank goodness, right? Always got to have a backup. You guys never know what's going to happen. Connoisseur says Blazer, Laser, Phaser, Taser, and Keith. Keith's going to have to change his name to Keith now.
Negative.
You're Keith.
Always be Keith.
Keith. Everybody call him Keith. Joe says hi.
What you got all over?
Oh, Jesus.
You've been rubbing in the grass.
I concur. Brandon, nickel, nickel.
Nice.
Little
One of these lives, we should get the Harley started for sure.
Keith, Keith, Keith.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Stuff, you guys. Well,
Your fault, dude.
you're right. Joe says F off.
F off, dude.
Off. Joe says, thank you, Joe.
There you go.
Next time, Joe,
Oh boy.
I got one. Go to hell, Keith. Nice. I got one for you to take to another channel, Joe. Next time you go in and you want to say fuck, before you say fuck off, ask them, do you guys have any offs you can fuck? And everybody's gonna go, what? What the heck are you talking about? And then come in with the fuck off and then just leave, dude. Classic, Joe. You'll nail it, brother. Try that one on.
He has giant peeps, dude. I love peeps.
On defense says, do you
Not a lot of people like peeps.
like D? Deandra Reynolds? Absolutely. We love Sweet D. Thank you so much. Great question. D, 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 D. D is in the house. D is in the house. D is in the house. A D is in the house, you guys. Amazing. Joe, you're welcome. Yep.
Go ahead, hit him with it. I'm waiting for it. Go ahead, hit him with it.
One. Which one, dude? I don't know what to hit him with. Yeah, I'm still reading. I'm sorry. I'm lost. Joe says, PP touch? I don't know. I don't know about that, man. I can't answer those kind of questions. Austin, I have a giant peeps. Like the little Easter bunnies that you eat. It is that time of year. That makes
That's
sense.
what I was talking about, dude. I love those things.
I don't. I do not like peeps, dude. Gross. What is wrong with you? That's torture candy, man. That's the stuff that your parents buy. That way you wouldn't want candy around Easter time.
I'm
Awful.
gonna be honest, right? You ready for a little bit of honesty? I was in their fan club when I was like 13, 14. They'd send you a free pack every year.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, since we're doing stuff that we're admitting to, I was
Yeah, you did get them.
I was a member to like they had a Bart Simpsons club. They had a Simpsons club back when I was young.
Ooh,
Simpsons.
got peppery
I
peeps.
send you comic books and just different Simpsons stuff, throughout the years. So yeah, see, we're all nerds. Nerd. What does Connoisseur say? You guys ride? I have a 2018 Triumph Scrambler 900, my baby. Used to, Connoisseur, in my youth. Motorcycles are for young men. Joe says, my dad, I do it daily. He lost his penal. Defense says, D's nuts. Joe, hey,
Oh,
Keith.
you guys want to see my Huffy?
Yeah, show him the Huffy, dude. Definitely. Keith is going to show you the Huffy, you guys. That's not the Huffy. Oh, there it is.
There's the Huffy.
Back there. Look at that
That's
thing.
the Huffy.
Yeah.
That thing's nice, man.
Says, are you gay? Yes, we are very happy, my friend. We're always happy here. Will shout out to the D's. Amazing. Joe says touches P. That's you can
Just rat.
that's between you and God, man. You deal with that.
It's a good one, man.
That either, man. We can't do that for you. Austin, oh my goodness, I know Austin, right? People are wanting. Oh, but I guess I just mentioned it. By mentioning evil, evil shows up. Um, ask for the devil and he shall appear. Is that not so true, you guys? Do you see how that happened? Wow, deep, deep stuff. Joe says, I'm a Dairy Queen with a hairy peen. Man, nice. Defense got. I don't know. It translated that one. Defense. I don't know what that is. Brian says the Dr. Pepper are good, Keith. What happened with the Dr. Pepper? I don't know.
The Peeps, Dr Pepper Peeps.
Get off OF. I see your account. Amazing. Never mind. Yeah, no, definitely.
Wait,
Don't
so your OF account
on my OF account, you guys. Definitely spend all your
is only Farms account?
money in there. You guys, you are going to love it. Brian says, I was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Club. Brian, amazing, brother. Me and Ralphie went and saw the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at the theater opening week or whatever, you know. I remember being in there. It was wild time back then. We were all a bunch of foot soldiers, weren't we? Will says, we got another caution. Oh, Will's announcing the race. Nice. Keep it
I
coming.
appreciate it, Will.
Em says,
Give me
hi.
a top five.
I can't believe I'm in a live with RDJ and Chris Pratt.
Will, did you catch my NASCAR cutouts up top? I did it for you, bud.
Thank you, connoisseur. You're too kind. Hey, Chris. Yeah,
Super Mario is always nice to have anything in, honestly.
I'm
Have
talking.
you ever played Smash Brothers?
I have a Super Mario Among Us plushie. Oh, really? I don't know what that is, but nice.
I'm
Have
big into GameStop, so anything Super Mario you buy is awesome.
I've never played Smash Brothers. No, I heard it was like a PvP Mario game or something. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That Harley is
I
huge. I'm
played a lot in college.
a
A
Rambler
lot of Super Mario, a lot of Halo.
connoisseur. I've had all types: dirt bikes, street bikes, sport bikes, and I've had Harleys. Amazing. Let's see. We said, yeah. You said you got a big old Harley. Was that a soft tail? You said it's a
Yeah,
heritage.
98 Softail.
The old heritage, and that's probably an '88 motor, something like that. In that thing, I'm pretty sure, something like that.
I have no idea.
Mine was the 96 cubic inch, and now I think they're up to like 113, or maybe they got a 116. I don't even know. Bigger and bigger. But if I was going to get a new Harley, it'd definitely just be a Dyna. I would get like the closest you can get to a Dyna Sport, you know, of a newer model.
I like the 1883s, to be honest.
I have to look.
I almost bought one of those a couple years back. I was really close. I was at the dealership, sitting on it, making deals, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, since we're talking about motorcycles, I'll tell you pretty cool story. When I went to get the Harley, my brother had spent 20 years in prison, and he was a biker before he went. You know, he loved bikes and stuff, had a Harley. And so after the 20 years, when he got out, he was like, I want to get a bike. And he was like, let's just go by the Harley store and see what they got. We were driving, I don't know, they came down and visited, or I was following him back or something. And it was very soon after he got out. And we popped into Harley, man. We both rode out on new bikes. Absolutely. They were used. We didn't buy brand new, but we both rode out on new to us bikes. So I bought it.
Nice.
Mine was a '08 Road King custom, and his was a '06 Fat Boy. So pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I said custom. I meant classic. A Road King classic was what mine was. Yep. Now all I have is pictures. Gave up that life. Traded the Road King in on my Duramax. We changed it up. Okay, hold on. What's going on? What did I miss? Let's see. That American flag is giving Redneck a stiff. You better watch out. He's getting chubbed. Brian says, which version? Which version of what? What was Brian talking
It
about?
didn't show me that in the comment, man. That would have been funny.
Which version of what, Brian? Tell me again. I don't know which. I missed it because it's, it takes me forever to get caught
The
up with it.
old Indian bikes, yeah. I'm waiting for I'm gonna wait for Toots to read it out and then I'll, talk about it. Because he reads all the questions as it goes.
Yeah, no worries. And if you get to one before me, it's fine. I'll shut up. But I'm just trying to read everybody's
No,
stuff.
it's fine. It's fine. You
Literally,
see all the chat. I don't see all the chat.
commentary's hilarious. Nice. Thank you. We try our best.
We do. You should, if you like GTA, you should look at our GTA comment. Our content. It's top tier.
Natural. It's not like we even do it. It's just us. We laugh all day, every day, man.
Yeah.
This is
We've
just
been playing games together for almost 20 years.
Did
So,
he murder somebody? No, he was a drug addict. Unfortunately, he had that spirit in him. And he sold. It's a crazy story. He had already been to in trouble in prison, short terms, twice before, and then in the mid '90s, George Bush was president, and there was this little motel called Howard Johnson's. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but he set up this big drug deal. I believe it was methamphetamines, and so he went, and it was a large amount, and he took it in, and he said they met him at the hotel room, and when he went in, he said he sat down, and then they jumped him from behind and put a bag over his head, and he said he just knew right then they were going to kill him, that they were stealing it. And they put the bag over his head and threw him to the ground and cuffed him. And he was waiting. And they never shot him. He's like, "What the hell is going on?" They were like, "You're under arrest, bud." And because it was that time where three strikes you're out was going on, they threw the book at him. And he didn't get 20 years though. Just to be fair, he was very angry in prison, and so he did some pretty bad stuff in there, and he got a lot of added time for that. Even the year that he was set to get out, he got into it with somebody and got sentenced to another year just for a verbal altercation. He had to sit in that prison for another year. He learned after that one. He was like, all right, I'll shut the fuck up until I get out of here, man. Once I get out, I'll talk shit." But he realized that, yeah. So anyway,
damn.
what did I miss? What did I miss? Yep,
I'll
so
set my phone up real quick.
into getting a Husqvarna 700 for strictly off-road touring. Oh yeah, so I've had several dirt bikes too. I've had a Kawasaki KX 250. I've had a Honda CR 250. Um, my kids, of course, I had a CR 90, a TTR Yamaha TTR. No, it was the TTR was a 90. The CR was an 80. That's right, the CR 80 and the Yamaha TTR 90. And then I don't know, I might even had something else in there, but my buddy Ralphie, he had the real gem. He had a CR 500. Man, you guys, I regret every second that I did not buy that bike from him when he sold it for like 2,500 bucks or something. Man, I'm a fool. I should have that CR 500 right now. And it was like a '01. It was like right at that last time when the CRs were just unregulated. It was so scary. He almost killed himself on it, and he sold it immediately after that. He still limps to this day because of it. First bike was a Kawasaki KLR. My first bike was well, probably a dirt bike, but then my first street bike would have been a Suzuki GS5S,
Got it.
maybe the GS 500, whatever it was, or maybe it was the GX 500. I can't remember, one of the two, but that was my first bike. The old Indian bikes, yeah, Brian, they're badass for sure. Smash Bros, Brian says. Oh, which version of Smash Bros he was talking about is what he's saying, Keith.
Oh, I played
I,
on the Wii in college a lot. So we would just get really fucking drunk and then play Smash Bros all the time. And also they had the smart boards. I don't know if you ever seen those in school, but we would hook up the Xbox and we'd play split screen Halo in the big smart screens where they would be like, I don't know, it's a big touchpad, that they use like overheads.
I never had those, but I saw it with my kids though. My kids, had that in their classroom, so I definitely saw it. I don't
Yeah,
F all the coming and stroking. I'm going Max. Ayo. We got a Duramax brother in here. Amazing.
nice.
Yep.
He's one of yours, dude.
We got him.
You come in here and you get sorted to a house like Harry Potter, except it's diesel trucks.
Diesel
That's what happens.
put in a category. If you got a diesel and you come in here with the diesel boys, you're categorized immediately. And that
Yeah, I got.
you're,
Yeah,
come here. You're with me. Come here. Will, we're together now. Yeah, you got Duramax, Will? What do you got? If you got one, let me know what you got. Austin, that's awesome. Let's see, connoisseur. I'm not into video games much, but Subnautica is beautiful and scary game. Amazing. Mason,
nice, buddy. Collecting sap.
Honda-
That's cool.
thank you, Mason. Beautiful. Thank you, brother. Connoisseur, Honda makes great bikes. Yeah, just have to keep a spare sprocket in your pack. Yeah. Let's see. Austin says, I have two
Get that sprocket on you.
my Nintendo Switch. I don't know what those are, but amazing.
I like the Nintendo Switch. That was one I was waiting for you to read that one. So I'm big into GameStop, but I like the Nintendo Switch. I'm thinking about getting one for my kids,
Mm.
and it'd be really nice.
Is it
So actually, I think he has the original, but I'd like to give him the two. You know,
the two all OLED?
so
The two is OLED. There's no different version of the two, right? Isn't the two all like the nicer original version?
yeah.
I'm not into Nintendo, so I'm not sure. Constore says, I have to go collect sap. I'm going to bring you with. Nice. If I'm not coming in, I'm busy. Dude, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You should take some pictures, Connoisseur, and post them. I would like to see it. You
Yeah,
post
I guess I should rearrange my Discord and create that for the channel.
how that process works, man. That would be awesome. So, anyway, just a thought. Unless you feel awkward, in which case, don't. Or if you do, actually, if you feel awkward, do, man. Go through that, overcome it. It'll be taken away from you. But yeah, now what? What were you saying, Keith? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll talk to you about it later. The Discord thing.
Discord.
Check your Discord.
You guys, check your Discord. Check the Discord quick. Now it's going to be check your route. That's funnier to say, isn't it? Hey, man, check your route.
What are you talking about?
Ace got me with that little root chat. That's that new chat thing that's supposed to be better than Discord that they're all into. That Ace and Acid and everybody's going into to chat and hang out. And so,
Where's that at? Is that like a separate app?
the Root app. I downloaded.
Oh no, not gonna happen, dude. Not
Yep.
gonna happen.
You're
Too
so
many apps already.
you're so into Discord. Apparently, this one is better than Discord for gaming, or something like that. Is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be built for gaming. Austin says, "Hi, what up, Austin?" Brian, if you buy the
I
Switch,
don't like change.
I'll race some Mario Kart with you. Brian says, if you buy the Switch too. You don't like change?
Nice. No, it's
No
from
like
show, but
no like Toyo.
um, yeah, I like Mario Kart a lot. It just I play it whenever I go down to my dad's house. He has the Wii set up, and we do all that. I don't know if you know, but the Wii Sports is always fire. The normal OG Wii Sports that comes with it,
Oh, bowling.
man.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite
So
the Wii. That's why the Wii was so good. That's the reason
it
that
was.
mean, believe it or not, like I was so into play. I bought a Wii. Man, the interactiveness of that sports game was a lot of fun. So good times.
Yeah, I like the Wii Fit as well because of your BMI and stuff, and just in general, it's good. You know. So
Yep.
I really like the Wii. But oh yeah, Brian, man, I tell you, if it's anything like Bristol, dude, I don't know. You got me nervous after Bristol. You just like what was it? Smoke said, yes, I'm just sitting here watching you two battling in my head. I'm going, it's only one way, Smoke. It's only one way. It's just beating me, just over and over. I, I I can't get by him, and Toots is just taking off. I just watched him just slowly just go away.
You guys, it is cool. I've been having a lot of fun doing that, like the rear view camera and stuff that we do on there. I think that's pretty cool stuff. I don't know if you guys have, most of you guys in here haven't really seen the gaming side of what we did because We just haven't done it much lately, so but man, some pretty cool stuff happening over there too. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to balance everything, but again, we just give it all to God here. He'll figure it out for us. I'm not even gonna worry about it, you guys. Whatever happens, happens, and we just go on through it, man. Either way, we know that we'll keep doing what we do, and it'll still be us, like doing this and hanging out, even if it's gaming, not gaming. We may throw in a game or two here and there, whatever. Who knows what we'll do? Either way, just we have no expectation, and so you guys probably shouldn't either. We
There's
don't.
not enough good games out at the moment.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, yeah, it was like we were winding down with that. It was like we were struggling to even find something that we were interested in. So, and
And
now
we can go into that.
through this, I can tell you what, you guys, I can't imagine playing games over fellowshipping with you guys in at night like what we do. I couldn't even imagine that right now at this point. Everything changes and we have no expectations, so who knows what it is, but I can tell you what, you guys, the stuff that we've been doing the last few nights and just fellowshipping, it's so deep. I can't even imagine what other people that aren't even commenting that we don't know what they could be getting from this stuff, guys. Austin says, I watched the Odd Squad. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Connoisseur. I don't share photos on social media. Many people have asked me to start a channel because I build guns, fishing lures, arrows, bows. I practice jujitsu and I'm a homesteader, but not interested. There you go. Well, brother, I love you no matter what.
That's cool. Everything you said was cool.
Cool and perfect. Y'all
Yeah.
with that, man. That's you, brother. You do you. Will says y'all race. Yes, on NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and you can see. You don't have
PlayStation 5.
one of my NASCAR streams. They are fun. And I do a dual stream. I've been trying to do this dual stream set, but my computer is like it's at its max. I can't do any more with it. But I do a vertical stream and a horizontal stream at the same time. And different sometimes it's different views, sometimes it's the same view. And now I've converted over to the what do you call it? The steering wheel cam. So now it's like it's got a way more realistic feel to it when we're streaming with it. So it's fun. And then I do the rear view, which sees from behind me to the TV in front of me. So it's fun. Just trying different stuff. Just fun, silly stuff. Kobe says, "Who is your friend?" This is Keith. This is the co-host of the podcast that we do called the Habitual Overcomers Podcast. Um,
That's true. One tonight.
call him
Every Saturday.
his government name is Taylor, but he's Keith.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Whoa.
My government name is Lucas. They call me Toots. His government name is
Jesus Christ. Just doxed me right here.
Taylor, but we
You
call
know
him.
my favorite cereal?
Yeah. He's in trouble now, you guys. Boy, I just made him look at what something like that can do. Look at how uncomfortable he got over there, you guys. Look at him. Everybody stare at him. Make sure you see exactly what's going on in him. Everybody, nobody look away from him. Just make him feel all of it. He's got to go through,
God,
it, guys. He's
dude,
work through
you
this.
need to just, you need to be just, where's your stool? Where's your stool? You need to just sit down. All right.
Shut up, Kobe. Thank you, Kobe. Trill says they. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
On. Commentaries, let's see, Connoisseur says the era of open windows just doesn't interest me. No offense to those that participate, it is not for me. I'd rather my conversations with the goats and ducks and stay private. Man, so perfect, brother.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake conversations what you have with people, and that's what this. To be honest, that's why Toots is doing what he's doing, because he genuinely has real conversations. It's fucking cool. I don't know what it is. It's just what he does. So you'll see if you hang around.
Don't talk anymore, man. This is where we've gotten away from, and I think this is the best thing ever. So good, especially with all of our differences. That way you can see each of us are perfect in that way. Man. Oh, wait, Will says, oh, on the game. Yeah. Yes, the game of NASCAR, NASCAR 25, whatever iRacing is. I don't know. I don't know too much about it. Haven't really played a NASCAR game in probably 15 years before it, but says it's PBS Kids show. Okay, cool. Yeah, Austin. I don't know, man. Don't have any kids around, so I don't get too many kids shows through, but It's probably educational, I would guess. Low K says hi. What's up, Low? Walleye in the house. Are we ready? Oh shoot, Walleye. Hold on. Walleye's here. Kobe, right on. Almost say a joke. Mm. I don't know it, man. I'll tell you what. There will be somebody that will come in with an amazing joke. It'll be so good. We'll all have a great laugh. But low key, you gotta stick around and wait for it. I don't.
That's the cool thing about YouTube chat, right? So, and he's done this so much that I've sat here and watched, and some of the stuff that people come in with and are so creative. Like he said, so you guys could be writing for SNL. It's fucking hilarious with what some people come up with, and if you just watch it, it's crazy.
And truly, you guys are wasting that talent here because, man, I mean, you guys, some of you are really smart and really funny. He's right too, man. It is amazing. Let's see. Lan says, "Hey, real quick, I can't find my social security number. Can I borrow one of yours? Also, just for kicks, what's your mother's maiden name?" Nice, amazing, brother.
I was laughing at that one.
Yeah, I'll give it to you, but only if you're a prince from the Middle East somewhere. Then maybe we can work something out for sure. Brian says, Toots is an easy person to talk to, and Keith, you are too. Thank you so much, Brian. Very kind words, brother. And so are you, my guy. So are you. Very chill. Amazing. We love you, Brian. Connoisseur, hey, Austin, you should try.
My neighbor's throwing a party.
I promise you'll feel more accomplished when you create something tangible. Wow, Connoisseur, dude, that's so deep, dude. I agree with Connoisseur in the way of instead of, watching TV shows or whatever, yeah, doing stuff like that, get out in nature. Don't do it sitting in your room either. Go outside, break a stick off a tree, and whittle the sharpest point on the end of that thing that you can get, man, and just go and poke stuff. It's a good time.
Go out and poke stuff with a stick.
It's a lot of fun. And you gotta be a kid, right, you guys? You gotta be a kid. You can't be in that world of TV and games and cartoons and all the time. Some, it's okay to be there some because we can't be
Machado.
all the time. But it's also okay. You got to understand, you guys, especially we need to be teaching our kids that it's okay to be still and silent with nothing around and be okay with that. If we keep teaching our kids that they have to have constant attention, that they have to have something constantly keeping their attention, they'll never find God. You have to be silent and still to find God. Have to. It is a must. Sorry. April says, hi. I love you. I love you, April. Thank you. Amazing. April Sue. Will says Luke and Tay. Oh, he's already got us labeled. Sorry, Keith. Sorry, you're in
You
trouble.
did that to me.
Sorry, bud. I'm sorry, man. That's all me. I figure if we get it out now, then we'll get through it now, and then in the future we won't be affected by it at all. Just get it out and get it out of the way. Wow, wow, wow. I'm the king of Nigeria, he says. Oh, shoot, yeah, then, man. My bank account? Absolutely. I could probably pick you up a couple gift cards too, just to get some, immediate funds to you right away. Do you like Google gift cards? You take do you take Google?
You got a PlayStation? We can at each other.
Would you like a couple of Olive Garden gift cards? Machado, what up?
Olive Garden.
This boy, Machado in the house. What up, my guy? Greetings and blessings. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You guys, Machado's another streamer. I mean, if you guys are into games at all, Machado streams a lot of the Division too. If you guys want to go over there and check that out. You guys are into that stuff at all? So very good stuff, and he's good at it. And when new things come out on there, he's very on top of completing it and getting it and showing it on stream and stuff like that. So if you're into that stuff, it's a lot of fun. Connoisseur, I just saw a fisher cat. They are big bouncy weasels that hunt porcupines. Oh wow, that's cool. I never even heard of it, man. T Flower says burning witches and burning warlocks. Wow, amazing. And Austin, he I think that's like, is that a money smiley face thing? I don't know, Austin. I can't. It's so small on my phone, man. I can't quite tell what the face is doing there. But I thought it was vomiting at first, but I think it's loving money. It's in the money trance something. Money face? Is that money face? I think that's money face. Oh shit, Machado came in dapping. You guys look out. He's dapping it up. Is the emoji. Is that a complete thought or was that just a partial thought there, Austin? It translated it to it didn't even let the emoji come in naturally. It translated the emoji for some reason. I'm not sure. Keith, get that dog on camera. Everybody wants to see the dog. A good dog. Look at that good old dog.
There you go.
A good Bowie. I'm just a good Bowie. Oh, what a dog.
Yeah, he's sweet.
He's just a Bowie. Amazing. Food for thought. You can do more for others than you could ever do for yourself. Truly. And I would also say, though, until you see it, you can't help anybody until you know what's inside yourself first, though. You'll end up pushing them away. They'll hate you, man. If you try and go help somebody in the wrong way, they'll freaking hate you for it, man. So Mr. Reba says, "Hey, I was finally able to get some toilet paper so I can actually wipe the bee. Now, hey, the poo people are here. The poo patrol.
Yep.
We've been waiting for
That
you.
happens about 6 times a day, dude. Somebody comes in and they got problems.
Welcome.
It's
Glad.
they got issues they need help with.
Reba, much better situation now. No stains, no stinks. It's gonna be good for you. Good things are coming. Will, very cool. CC, I had a koi dog eat my cat. Nice. Those darn koi dogs. Is that different than like a coyote? I guess it's like a wild dog. A koi dog is a wild dog. Machado, they are dropping double exotic components in the game. Really? Is it broken? It's probably something that's broken though in that game. Austin said hi, and then Austin also put up two emojis that I have no idea what they are. I think it's a bird. Maybe chirp chirp. It's a little cheep cheep. Is that what it is? Thank you, Austin.
Man,
I know, wild, right? So, what's the plans for the weekend, Keith? You got anything going on?
this is it.
Is it
Yep.
Saturday, right? Yeah. So you don't work tomorrow.
Nope.
Nice. You guys,
Worked this morning, 4 to 12.
Keith does 10, 12-hour days and 6 days a week, you guys. And he still finds time to come on and do stuff. So said Keith. Said Keith. Yeah, call him Keith. That's right.
You did that to me too, dude.
We want to make sure Keith goes through all those feelings of embarrassment and anxiety and he overcomes all of it. It's a beautiful thing. Look at him. He's overcoming right now, you guys, in real time, just so you guys can see it. Will says, well, it was way too big to be a coyote and we don't have wolves up here. Yeah. Gotcha.
Do you Oh, sorry, you go ahead. I was reading the next question.
Oh, go. No, you read for a little bit. Please take over. Let Keith read for some
Oh, dude.
a minute.
But they want to know if you're related to Mark Zuckerberg.
Want to know what?
If you're related to Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, the Zuck. No, but man, if I was, he'd probably borrow me some money though.
I don't think he would.
No, he might not.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like that type to just,
If he,
I think
he,
you'd
did,
have to come at him with a business plan,
he didn't, would
you
I go?
know?
No question.
Yeah, maybe. If he's seen the show, he probably would. But yeah, and Austin has a Wii in his living room. So what do you play on your Wii?
Yeah, Austin,
Does it just sit there like my Wii and just be in the living room and exist?
just exists. That's all it does.
It just exists, you know? It's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like a family thing.
Keith's terrible at this. I'm going to take back over. Will says Taylor. And Joe says F off. F
I
off.
don't see those comments.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you have to click the little comment thing at the bottom and change it from top comment to live comments or all comments. Machado says it's not broken, it's just what's coming in the next prototype. So, okay, amazing. Just it was way too big to be in his B, but it went anyways. Man, lube is amazing, isn't it? You know what, Joe? I can tell you this, dude. Through God, all things are possible, my friend. So you want to jot that down. Will says the 99 just wrecked. Oh, the 99's out. Didn't that used to be Carl Edwards? Didn't he used to be the 99 back in the day? Controversy. I got 3 wolves on trail cam last fall during the deer season. They're amazing. That's cool. Austin says, "Oh, he plays Wii Sports. Nice, nice. Yes, great." Joe, me and my boyfriend watch your streams and we kiss with our mustaches pressing together. Wow, wow, absolutely amazing. Thank you. Hey, you know what, you guys? As
It
long as
got me, dude.
you're watching, I can tell you, both you boys are in the right place. All right, you're doing the right thing, you guys. Dogs and Joe, no no lube, Joe says. Oh, oh, oh. Well, again, through God, all
That,
things are possible. So, man, stick with it. Wink if it's pink. Nice. The wind is strong today, says.
Oregon Trail on the Wii.
So I feel bad for those who make vulgar comments. I feel like they don't have control. Connoisseur, it's so true. But don't judge them, man. And don't even feel bad for it because God doesn't feel bad for it. He just lets them do it too, man. That's why we let them do it. Love everybody perfectly with God's love, man. Trust me. It's that love of no hate and just see what, and then you know what's inside of them, man. And it won't bother you a bit because you know it's not in you, right? But I do understand what you're saying, connoisseur, completely. Ryan says, I love Wii games. I have a Zuma. Wait, I have games I have are Zuma 1 and 2, Mario Kart, Oregon Trail. Whoa. We play
That's what I was saying.
Oregon Trail. Dude, that sounds
I'm
awesome.
gonna go buy that.
You like get to eat people if you're starving in the snow?
That's your first question?
And isn't that what happened with the Donner Party and the whole expedition across the country?
I mean, you tell me, dude. I don't know.
All
Ask me about a specific expedition back in 1886 or something.
intellectual, so I don't know that stuff. So I could be totally wrong. The Oregon Trail may be something totally different. It may be more like
What is Zuma too? I don't. I've never heard of that, by the way.
I don't know what Zoom is. Oh, Joe, he placed it. Oh boy, that's prime placement, buddy. Bleeding. Yep, yep, that happened. That's all natural stuff. Joe, don't worry about it. That's very natural. It happens to everybody. Yep. Oh, God did that to you? Amazing, brother. Then it was
Switch too.
between.
Ooh, that's good.
It is in me. Yes, amazing. My boyfriend keeps trying. Well, he's gonna have to wait in line until you and God have figured out what you guys are doing, brother. Ryan says Oregon Trail is on the Switch also. Oh, so you can get it for the Switch if you get the Switch, he says, Keith.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was reading out. So I might get that. That'd be a good deal. I
those-
didn't know that.
you can't see Keith anymore? That's all right. That cleans up. No problem. Yes, it's an updated version. Nice. Austin, I have I think he means Meta Quest 2, I think is what he means. Not, but maybe he means metal.
Hmm.
I think he means meta. Connoisseur. Do you like it? I stuff like that makes me dizzy. I can't use anything. I even got to be careful just with games and stuff. I get super dizzy if I'm not careful. It doesn't bother me. It worries me. I'm 42 and they are the future. I feel like they are getting themselves up to failure. Yeah. I mean, but truthfully, I was lost too. That's why overcoming is so amazing because in that I saw that, man, they're no different than what I was, dude. No different at all. I was lost like that, and I'm not saying that I did it expressed in the same ways, but I thought that those things were important. I thought I had to go and show off and show up and be the funny and do this and because it just to build my ego. I was all about the ego, man. But then once I overcame and I saw it, I feel nothing about it. That's inside of them. It has nothing to do with us, you guys. That's inside of them. They have to figure it out. And I'm telling you, if they're here right now, there's a reason they're here, you guys. It's so deep. They don't know it, man. It may be for somebody else too, but there is a reason they're here. They have something in them too that's drawing them to this. So it's not just happenstance, you guys. It's amazing. Machado, the new tier 10 missions, level 10, are master and legendary combined. Oh, I have to see. I have to check that out. Joe, you like gasoline? That stuff's bad for you, man. Austin, it was my bad. I don't know what happened, Austin. Oh, about the nah, dude, don't no need to apologize for that. That's the if anything, that's computer stuff, right? Not computers, man. You can't trust them. They can't be trusted. Joe, I'm running for my life on North Sentinel Island. Oh, I don't know what that is, but be careful, man. Love you, brother. Hopefully you make it out alive. I have a plastic tote over my head. I'm gonna see how long it takes for me to pass out when reading the dictionary. That sounds like a TikTok thing, man. You should probably video it and put it on TikTok. Will, this is the modern MW2 lobby. That's right, man. Yep. And that's why those they had the same issues in them too. I'm telling you guys, when you show someone perfect love, it changes them. Most people have never seen that before. Most people have never experienced zero judgment and only love from somebody. Everybody that comes in, they're judged by everyone. So usually when that happens, whether they change in here or not, it's inside of them. Those things happen inside. Caleb, what's up, bro? What's happening, Caleb Cruz? Chilling. Having a great afternoon with my friend Keith,
So,
my buddy Keith over here. You guys, if you're wondering, Keith is the co-host on the Habitual Overcomers podcast that we do, the Habitual Overcomers podcast that we do. We do it live on Saturday, so you guys will probably see now. A lot of you have come to this, so if you want to come in and hang out, we do the podcast live, so that way people can just come in and talk and ask questions. And we don't answer all questions like this or go over everything, but whatever comes up in topic, if we see something that looks important or a good, comment, then we'll get that involved and we may talk about it and have chat talk about it or whatever. And we sometimes we have topics, sometimes we just, go with whatever. Sometimes we talk about spiritual stuff. Sometimes it's not about spiritual stuff at all. Sometimes it's completely different. We have all different things on there. And so it's Saturday night. Sometimes we don't really have a locked in time because Keith has so much going on in his life with family and work and all the stuff that he's got multiple kids and he takes care of so much that he just can't set like, an exact it's Saturday evenings, usually sometime between 5 and 10 p.m. We do it live. So
yep.
looking for it. Just keep an eye.
Stop by
What's that?
and double tap the screen too,
Hit that screen twice.
please.
So yeah, so come by there and check us out. Talk to us over there and stuff. It's truly as similar as to what we do here and everything else. I mean, it's just, a couple guys who are trying to overcome and do what's right and then move through the world and see what everything else is going on. And then we just talk about it. It's so similar to what we do here anyway. So, but it's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Sometimes we have guests and we're trying to work in more guests and stuff. And, we try and keep with current topics, but we also don't get like super political and stuff in there. You may get some type of, you'll get more of our personal opinion in there because that's what it's about. It's more of our personal side like that. So if there is something talked about, but we'll never sit there and just hammer politics or, you know, not religion. We may talk of the truth like we do here a lot and discuss the truth and how deep things get, but no religion over there. We're not beating down, some religious door trying to get that or anything like that. So it's pretty open. It's pretty chill. It's a good time. You guys should come check it out, hang out with us. After the live, though, the the podcast goes to members only. So if you're not there for the live and you don't catch it and you're not a member, you'll have to wait till it's released to the public. And we only release one of the podcast episodes about every 2 to 3 weeks. usually 3 weeks, sometimes two. It just depends on what's going on, but usually every weeks we release one of the old ones, so you guys can see those. But they're very rough. I will say we're doing our 21st episode tonight, and the
We're getting better as we go.
ones that were
And
from
the one that
were much rougher. There's no picture. We didn't use pictures at first. Sound qualities we were working on. We were buying microphones. We were setting stuff up. So you'll see we grew in every single one. But anyway, go ahead, Steve. Say what you're saying. I'm gonna try and get back to chat here. Go ahead.
oh, I can't chat while I'm on here. Okay, cool. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
I know, right?
Yeah. Um So the one that you just released was episode 6, and it's about GameStop. And if you want to just hear something cool real quick, I share with you how to, buy stock directly from a company, and buy stock directly from specifically GameStop. And it's the difference between entitlements and shares. And if you look those up, and then you realize all the big brokers, Fidelity and all that, they sell you entitlements, not shares. And that's how to buy shares. So just
Mhm. Yep. Very good information to have. They don't tell you a lot of that stuff. So let's see. Okay. Chat says, Joe says, I will. Caleb, what's up, brother? Austin, I have a bop it. Amazing. I don't know exactly what that is, but I think I've heard of it.
it's a bop it, twist it, whatever. There's two other things.
Clap it. Call it names. I like
Yep.
connoisseur. These
Yep.
kids, the difference between four stroke and two stroke. They don't learn how powerful they are. They make themselves weak and still want to act alpha. It's just dangerous. Connoisseur, it's so true, man. And I think the only difference between our opinions are exactly the same on that. The only difference is that I'm trying to get them to go back to God because I know that's the way. And, you know, you are doing it your way. So, but I mean, the crazy part is though, we're in perfect agreement. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that wild how we can be from two different sides like that and yet be in perfect agreement? To me, that is a showing how God works, but to a non-believer, I don't know how it is. So let's see. Will says just insults and slurs. Yeah. Joe says, Keith, do you like it inside raw?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's way back.
Yeah. Now he prefers it cooked, medium well, best for him. And he can take it indoors or outdoors. I'll answer for you, Keith. No problem.
Thanks.
I got you.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix my camera here.
Will says,
I
Taylor,
can get my stuff charged.
Taylor. Joe says, Keith, do you like it? I told you already. We answered that one, Joe. So we're past that. Machado, the new season is complete. Reset of expertise 30-year. Time to start farming everything all over. Oh, no. Well, anyway, it was nice playing the division. Machado, I'll never see you again. Will says Luke and Tay Tay. Nice. He's getting close to it. He's getting real close to it, Will. Joe says Keith likes it. No, we already told you how he likes it. Medium well. Come on. Caleb, tell your friend work in the tell is your friend work. Oh. Are you in the army? I guess he's asking.
No, my
No,
wife was, but not me.
no. Unless he's talking about my shirt, and then that's no. But I think it might be your flag. I don't know what Caleb's talking. Caleb
Probably. No, it's just my flag.
or any branch of the military. Joe says Keith likes it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Joe. Caleb, does your friend work in the army? I don't think so. But why though? Why are you asking, Kev? I'm curious as to why you're asking or what you see or what you think there. So I'm
He
curious.
might be in the military as well.
Yeah, no,
You know what
no.
I mean?
Just to know why he thinks that though. I want to know why. They have zero skills, but they want to pretend that they are top dogs. They won't be helpful. And it worries me. I know my guy, but that's the thing because if you knew that those things, it won't, it bothers you because you feel like you want to control it, right? Because you want everything to be kind of the way you want it to be. Man, you gotta let go of it. If you let go of it and see that you have zero control over any of it, then whatever they're doing, it has nothing to do with you, man. You should have zero feeling about it because you'll carry that feeling kind of sore. That guy coming in and doing this right now, you might be thinking about that for the next 2 weeks, month. Ask Keith. He knows, man. You guys, that will be in your brain forever. The devil will keep it right.
Because it's
We're playing it
reversed
over and over again. The evil will stay.
on the
He
screen.
won't overcome that. What? He's just agreeing. He's just yes.
No, my flag is reversed on the screen. I didn't think about that.
You guys, the wind's blowing that way. He's moving this direction. Is why he's
But yeah,
moving this direction. It's not backwards. It's natural. That's the way he got.
but I
Uh,
get that now.
hold on a second here. Joe says you guys are really good people, and I don't know what I'm doing. Joe, it's all good, brother. We know, and no judgment, and it's all love. We love you, Joe. Don't stress it. Don't judge
Getting
yourself.
cold out here. I'm gonna go get my heater.
Will says, "What's Taylor's channel?" Keef Creator, and it's KEEF, and it's KREATOR. I think it's got like a purple design with like a wolf or a lion. If you're looking for it, and it says Keef Creator. Okay, Caleb says, "Do you play Red Dead?" We used to. I streamed Red Dead Redemption, the original one. I have it all on the channel here if you want to check that out. And I never did. I played Red Dead Revolver, or I'm sorry, Red Dead Redemption 2. Before that, boy, a long time ago back in the day, but I wasn't streaming then, and so none of that content is up. But I did play it. Just it's one of those things where you get done with everything and there's nothing else to it. I can go and hunt alligator and spoonbill, or whatever they call those birds or whatnot, but just very repetitive. And they didn't add anything else to the game, so we kind of stopped playing it, Caleb. I swear, I need a bungee cord help. Darn it! Now I have to walk back just for a bungee. Yeah. Hey, connoisseur, stay present, brother. Sure, you stay present that moment. Don't let your mind wander. That's what happens to me too, man. If I don't stay present, I'll forget everything. The devil will blind me with every single thing, man. Austin says, "Hi, what up, Austin?" Caleb, do you play? Oh, wait, you ordered. Okay, I answered that. I'm sorry you guys feel, I know you think that like I'm not answering, but I promise you I'm coming to it. I'm just very slow in the comments. I like to answer thoroughly everybody's comment or question. I don't like to miss people. And so sometimes I get a little behind. I know you guys are like, man, why is he not answering me? But I promise you, I will get to you. Danny says, "Are you Indian people?" I don't know. I don't Definitely not Eastern Indian, if that's what you mean. At least I'm not. I don't want to speak for anybody else, unless you're asking people in chat, in which case they'll tell you. But if you want to know us, I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Connoisseur says, yes, I'm Ojibwe. I don't know what that Ojibwe? I don't know what that is, brother. Sorry. There you go again, being way too intellectual for me, connoisseur. Austin says, okay, Machado. He's out of Machado says, I'm out of here, you guys. Poof, vanish. Will says, sorry, Keith. Machado, of course, I'll see you around. I'm just going to have a good laugh at those missions. No, yeah, I'm just kidding. I'll be on sometime to check it out. It's just usual division stuff. You know what I'm saying, Machado? I was just kidding, though. Just like one of them things where they're just trying to make you start all over again. I'm just like, I'll never play that game again. But no, I will. Inevitably. It always happens. So, but right now, so much is happening on the channel, Machado. I don't even know, man. I have so little time to try and squeeze games into what's going on right now because what's happening, like with this stuff, is just it's so much more important. So I don't know. God's just taking me where He wants me, and I'm just letting go and control. So whatever happens, happens, you guys. Will, you should flip the flag though. Right, right. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's what you guys were talking. So I'm so far behind. Play Angry Birds Star Wars. Nice. Angry Birds. I've played that before on my tablet. Connoisseur, wasted words are wasted.
Oh, what happened? I don't think one of us is not here, and I have to figure it out now. It might be him. So where are we at? I just got back. I was working with this thing because I'm freezing out here for some reason. It's cold as shit. So he probably did. That seems right. All right. I wish I could type, buddy, but it's Keith Creator. KeefKreator. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I figured, Caleb. I figured that's why you were asking. I got that cut. You know, everything. Yeah, yeah. The camera's reversed. Yeah. So I literally didn't know until you told me right now. Uh, So thank you. Um, the IRA. Well, I mean, I watch Peaky Blinders, so if that tells you. Hard times make hard men. Yeah, absolutely. World War. See, and that's the thing, right? So, commentary connoisseur, right? You got to kind of act like your grandpa from World War II is watching you, even though he's probably not. You know, what I mean, even if you didn't have a grandpa in World War II, you still act like it.
Am I back? Did I make it
What's up,
back?
Doof? Yeah. All right, guys. Let's. No. Yeah. Um, yeah. All right. So, do you? I don't know anything about Ireland. I'm listen, man. You see that flag? We a little preoccupied. All right. um, Hulk Hogan or Kurt Angle? Mm, I'm going to have to go Rey Mysterio. Honestly, do you like Wendy's? Yeah. That's the closest place to me. So we go there quite a bit. However, I think that if they had, I just, I don't think they got enough flavor. They need that '90s flavor back. They got to put some salt and pepper on the burgers or something, man. It's good meat. That's one thing. Is that I'm a big meat eater. You know, big breakfast foods, bacon mostly. You know, so it's just they got never frozen beef, and I don't know if you got a cookout near you, but if anybody has a cookout near them, man, that's delivered fresh meat every day. They have their own meat company too. Jesus does love us. You just want me to say that for sure. You're right about that. Like the stream for me, please, by the way, if you don't mind. We do a lot of work around here. I don't even know how to say Ojibwe. I don't know. I tried. Leech Lake, northern Minnesota. We are the Great Lakes tribe of northern Wisconsin and Minnesota. Nice. My wife is Narwhal, so she's from, you know, but the kind of jobs where people tend to show up late. Yeah, but is it the job though, or just the person? Everybody has somebody that shows up late. Every job I've been to sh- has people that are late that it just can't be on time. He's like hanging out. Yeah, two. I just looked at his face over there. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, it's Keep Creator, buddy. That's my channel. Oh, here he comes. You have the same heater, dude? That's 80,000 BTU. You can't beat it, dude. Just set it at the room temperature you want it to be, and it'll keep it there.
Well, what up? What up?
Uh
It's all
oh. Vin plus CIA over here. He's got a problem pooping again. So
Pooping
good
problem?
luck to him, buddy. He's in a shitty situation.
We got a pooping problem?
Yeah, we
What
got
did
a
I
pooping
miss?
problem. Well,
What
he
have
came
I
back as a
missed, you
cowboy hat.
guys? Oh boy.
I'm not gonna watch out right now because when I type in the chat, probably it pops up that you see it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll scroll faster, dude. Does it real?
Did you
That got me, dude.
did
Why
you
is the
get through
left
all
guy
these comments?
frozen? I'm working.
It's very cold.
Sergeant Salmonton Hut. That's pretty creative. Much love, voice, dude. Yep, 100%. Oh, I'm cruising, dude. Yeah, Toots is
Oh,
frozen. All right, I'm caught up.
another poo guy came in. Am I still frozen?
No, you got
Okay,
your
all right.
stats in. You're looking
More
good.
poo guy. More poo
What's up,
guys.
Erica?
Welcome.
Oh boy.
Welcome, poo boys. The poo boys are here. Nice.
Yeah, he's got a nice Stetson.
Thank you guys.
He's ready to go play Red Dead Redemption now.
Yeah, you talk about Red Dead, and next thing you know, the yeehaw comes out.
Gotta be a
Oh yeah,
cowboy.
Toots is frozen. Nice. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Erica, what up? Welcome. Join us. Tell us what's going on. What's going on in the world of Erica Kirk?
Man.
Can't believe you're here.
Well, at least we got all caught up, dude.
Yep, we're caught up. Did you get caught up? You must have flew through that shit, dude.
Yeah, I ended
I,
up flying to the end.
I feel like a lot of people didn't get their messages read.
No.
No?
No,
All right.
everybody got their messages read.
Okay. I'll trust you, dude. I'll just go ahead and trust you, man. I'll let go of that thought
It
too.
was pretty good.
Toots, let go of thought, brother. Stop trying to think about everything.
No,
Sorry,
that
guys, I'm
was
snacking.
fake. Unfortunately, that was fake, dude.
What was fake?
Just that tweet about them suing Drisky for the skit.
Hmm.
You know,
Oh, is someone talking
that's
about it? Somebody talking about it? I never heard of it.
yeah. Drinking. That's the thing about Tiz is he isn't on any news or anything. He doesn't participate in any of that. He just wakes up and basically eats breakfast and then calls me and then we chat and then we'll go home, get on live and chat and then that's it. We play games. Doesn't open himself up to any of that. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's interesting for sure. That's a good thing too. Because we all have opinions. We all have theories, everything for sure.
All right. Oh, was that fake? Oh, that's what you're talking about, connoisseur. Was that whole thing fake, you're saying, Keith?
Yeah, it was a fake screenshot.
Oh, okay. Nice. Austin, thank you for saying another hat. Duke, you need a hat for sure, brother. Get you one. What you do is go down to your local hat store and just stand in front of me and start putting them on, dude. And whatever one sits on your head, it feels perfect and it looks right to you, say, yep, I'll take it. I put my boots on too, but they're way too dressy. Like I was going to some sort of a cowboy dance. Will says, I'm drinking and watching the NASCARs. Nice. Wait,
Nice, Joe. Thanks.
Michelle says, Keith, that's exactly why I'm telling you this because it happened to me. I had to leave the job I held for 24 years and move forward. Now I'm at a different one. I guess you guys were talking
Mhm.
about something earlier. Okay, amazing. Oh shit, Duke. Oh, it's 7:12. Are you off today though, Duke? No work? You getting up? No
I
work today?
appreciate
You
it,
get to
Machado.
relax, have some coffee? Joe, brother, man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
I'll
Truly,
be at my
man.
job till I die. That's for
Truly,
sure,
man.
dude.
Appreciate it, Joe. I know that it's weird when you come in and then it's like it's awkward for a second when you come in and you come in hot and we totally understand it. And then but you see here that we're just not into that stuff, man. And then it's very hard not to get that feeling, that connection that, it's like you don't see this very often. So, Joe, I understand and no judgment, brother. And we love you. And that's amazing. And we really appreciate you.
Come
So,
hang
thank
out
you.
anytime, dude.
Anytime, man. You're always
Appreciate you.
welcome here. Yep, 100%. Doof. I have a beaver hobo hat. What? Oh, man. Just says, thank you, Joe. I hope you guys become very successful in
A
life, Joe
beaver
says. Thank you.
hobo hat.
To be honest with you, Joe,
Like
I
Daniel
have
Boone?
perfect success through God. I am so successful now. I'm so successful spiritually that the rest of it doesn't even matter to me anymore, man. Like everything is so perfect right now. I could just go through with no money, with nothing. I just feel like everything could be stripped away right now and nothing could hurt me. It's a beautiful feeling. But thank you, Joe. Do look like I should be making moonshine. Oh yeah. Yes. You and old what's Popcorn Sutton up on the hill, just whipping up a batch.
Popcorn Sutton.
Yeah. They cook something a little different than that where I'm from. A little
Nice.
more,
Thank you.
wakes you up a little more than that, if you know what I'm saying. Connoisseur says, I'm starting this fire to cook syrup in honor of Toots and Keith community. This fire will burn for 3 days in honor of you all. Oh my goodness, you guys. Dude, absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, Connoisseur. 3 days of fire in our name, Keith. It's like we're the Olympics.
Yeah, I was
Holy
thinking the
cow.
exact same thing, dude. I was thinking that when
Holy
I read
cow.
it. I was like, man, that's like the Olympics.
You guys, you know how amazing it is? Now, at this point, what have we had? Me and Keith have had a song written about us. We've had someone make a video and put us in videos directly about us. And now Connoisseur is starting a fire in our honor for 3 days. Man, this is amazing, you guys. I cannot believe the lives that we're touching out here.
See, and that's the thing. Everybody is always like, it's nervous to start a channel and start going live and be on video and talk to people. Whenever I don't talk to people all day,
Yeah.
I don't talk to people all day at work. I don't do all that, by myself. And I get on the game and it's like, those were my friends. Those are my friends, So, but to get on here and you're nervous about it, and then it turns out that you just see all this love. You just get all this love whenever you just send out. You accept that. It's just amazing to see.
Machado, I think you've given us the topic for tonight's podcast, brother. Did you read that, Keith?
Yeah, yeah, I did. We're
That's
supposed to have a
beautiful.
truck off with Ken, but I will write it down. I'm gonna start a
I thought
list
we were
because
saving that for the
that's
25th.
that's
I thought we were doing truck off the 25th. We're going to do it from our trucks on the 25th episode. I thought we were saving it for that. Or are you afraid
okay.
Ken's not going to make it Ken's truck ain't going to make it that long?
I mean, you're expecting Ken to be free, 4 Saturdays from now.
I don't know. I have no expectation, but if he wants to be part of it, he will be.
That's true.
That's all I know.
I just, yeah, that's true.
Why?
Yeah, we
What's going to
gotta.
happen? Now, hold on. Wait a minute. What's the difference between now and 4 Saturdays from now? What's going to happen, Keith?
Well, he
Is there
was just
something
ready
I
to
don't know
go.
about? Oh, okay. Gotcha. The way you said it, I thought maybe there was some existential
Yeah,
crisis going to
no, he
happen.
called me today
He's
and he
not
was,
going to be here
talking
in
about his
4 weeks,
truck and
Toots.
stuff, so he's
Haven't you
excited
heard
about
what
it.
happened? He won't be here in 4 weeks.
Yeah, he moved on up, dude.
You guys, hey, I can. They got him, you guys. Okay, sorry. I don't want to yell. I forget I got headphones in. I can't yell. Breaks up, you guys. I'm sorry.
But that gives me time to get good tires
You
and get
see?
my truck rhino linered. So
And that
yeah,
also gives me time to
I agree with
wash and
this now.
clean
I'm
up
gonna
my
push.
truck because
Yeah.
my truck is an absolute disaster. It would be truly country truck out there if we go and do it today.
Oh,
I'll do
mine's
it,
still
but
covered in dirt from when I hauled a bunch of dirt.
I think the
That-
inside of mine might be dirtier than the outside, so it's not good. But what you were talking about earlier, real quick, I just want to touch base on that. That's why we did that, that fellowship on embarrassment. Exactly what you were talking about, because it is so
Mhm.
hard for people to overcome embarrassment, you guys. And truly, it only takes one person saying the wrong thing in something like this,
and they can get inside somebody, and that embarrassment, they would never come on here and stream again. They would live in that moment forever. They would change their whole life because something else that somebody else came in that had nothing to do with them. That anger's inside that other person, but they let it attack them like that. And embarrassment that is from Satan will do that to you. And that's why it was so important that we talked about that. And you guys need to know what embarrassment is. You have got to face embarrassment and you've got to go through it, man, at all costs. It doesn't matter what someone says. They can all look at you and think you're a complete idiot. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter to you. When you know the truth, you have to go through that, you guys. So it was big. And I just want to say that when you said that, I mean, that is true, man. Embarrassment holds everybody back from the things you're trying to achieve in life. Embarrassment will keep you. And the biggest one, embarrassment will keep you from God. If you're embarrassed to go through these kind of things, you won't do it and you'll never find God. You'll be too embarrassed to do it. So good stuff. Yeah, Machado, definitely, man. I like that. That's tonight's topic, dude. Great. Thank you, brother. Do you like Wendy's? I haven't the last time I had Wendy's, it wasn't good. But in the past, I used to like their junior bacon cheeseburgers for a buck. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Um, you get one of their baked potatoes and put their chili and cheese and sour cream and chives on it. That's pretty good. Things like that. I mean, it's okay. It's just, I think they've fallen off personally. So, but I don't do much fast food eating anymore. That was a thing for when you're young. We almost eat zero fast food now. Doof, I'll be ready. Truck potty. Oh, he's ready for the truck podcast. Nice. Connoisseur, when you get a
Hmm.
job with a company, I recommend using that job to work towards the goal of working for yourself. Amazing. Don't mind the people that you, Jay, are you serious, dude? Don't mind the people that you try to make it hard for. He's honoring that you try to make. I'm sorry. Don't mind the people that try to make it hard for you. You're strong enough to succeed. Amazing. I agree with that, Connoisseur. I completely agree with it. Always try to move away into something that's going to be right for you. But some people want to stay in that where they don't have that um, all that extra stuff. It is a simple life when you don't have to deal with all that extra taxes. Someone else takes care of it. You go to work, you get your paycheck, you come home. Connoisseur, you don't have to have that to have a perfect life. But I do agree that if you're trying to achieve more and the position that you're in has you locked into that, then yeah, you need to try and start getting towards your own. And he's right in the way of if you do have your own business like that, then the freedom comes with it and you can truly find God in that. So look, Connoisseur is so deep, man, you guys, and he don't even believe he's agnostic or atheist or something, but he's so deep, you guys. That's why we love having him here. This guy is one of God's greatest soldiers. He just don't even know it, man. Connoisseur, you're amazing, brother. Don't use that job to live your life. Use it as a step. Amazing. What were you saying, Keith? Go ahead.
I don't know. I was
Okay.
reading comments now. I
All
moved
right.
on.
Austin says, "Hi, Machado. I have a story from my old job that I could turn into a 10-season Netflix series." Hey, Machado. I think I've worked there once. Good Citizen says Trump 2028. Amazing. Thank you, Good Citizen.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I think it's when you have kids and all that, you gotta you just end up, and if you can find a good spot to work, if you find some place that you're happy, then that's where you need to be. If you don't mind going into work every day, then you're all right, in my opinion. Because I think that if I was to start a business, I wouldn't be successful unless I had a passion for that specifically, you know, and that's kind of why we're here as well. We loved gaming so much that we started putting it on here, and we thought we were funny while gaming, so we just started including clips and stuff, and it just started blowing up. And so then we started podcasts, stuff like that. So it's just it's funny how things work out because it is
Connoisseur said,
easier. Sorry, it
right.
is easier
No,
with a
go
nine to
ahead.
five for insurance and stuff like that. Specifically, if you have kids and stuff like that, I mean, I get that, but yours is more like self rewarding. You know what I mean? But and I've got to create those moments myself when I'm outside of that because it is like a prison sentence whenever you go to work every day at the same time, and then they want you to leave your phone in the car, and then they want
Crazy, man.
they're like, oh, they got so bad at a point to where they're like, you can't start your car at 2 in the morning when it's frozen over, even if you have remote start because it'll cost 20 seconds off the line. It's like my part runs for an hour. What are you talking about? You don't even. What's the point here? What are we doing? You know, it's just micromanagement. Anyways, sorry, buddy.
Nice. No, you're fine, man. Connoisseur says, I'm just an observer, but I accept your assessment with honor. It is 100% true, brother. 100% true, brother. Amazing. Thank you. You guys, I'm telling you, most people that come in here, I don't think they have any idea how deep that they truly are. So it's beautiful. The way that God works through us like that, man, it's amazing. And like
Time
I
is it?
said, the way that he works through us, sometimes, like I said, connoisseur, man, it's just for other people to see sometimes. So you keep doing what you're doing, brother. I won't stop you from touching the fire, but I will provide you with the medicine to heal. If you stop people from doing that, man, they'll never learn, right? It's not how you learn. You have to learn through those moments of overcoming.
Yeah, put your hand on the hot stove.
You know, you know. If you don't, then they will burn to death. If you don't teach a kid to, you don't teach a kid not to touch the stove, right? Next thing you know, they're in the oven with it on high. It's cooking. It's so dope. I'm sorry. 20 years in my trade, I've been through it all. Bosses, employees, customers, they will all test you. Well, I can tell you this. I worked in doing paintless dent repair, worked in the car industry here for years. And every single salesman, every single um, mechanic, and all these managers and floor managers and sales managers, they all think they're the boss in there. Every single one. I'm an independent, contractor, so I don't work for any company. But when I go in there, all of them think they're the boss. I mean, you wouldn't believe the stuff that they've asked of me, and I'm just like, "Well, I don't work here, man. You're like, that ain't how this works, bud." So having your own business in that way, especially in that industry, it makes a big difference. Otherwise, they'll just take advantage of you your whole time. When guys were pulling cars, and I'd be in there working on something, a guy pull a car and is like, "Here you go, I need this fixed." Well, who's this guy? I never even seen this guy before, but he acts like they don't know. They just think that they run it, and then next thing you know, they think that like I'm there just working for them, and I just have they're going to bring it in, and I'm that's just next. They don't set it up. They don't tell me that. I don't look at it. I don't. I mean, we have to assess it and see how much we're even charging. They're just pulling it in like. And then the funniest part is, you guys, I'll look at it. Right? They'll bring it in for something. I would look at it, and I'm like, all right, yep, I got it. $200. What? Oh, no, no, never mind, never mind. It's like it wasn't it's not a debate here, you guys. Like, you bring something like that, you want it done right now. I'm going to put you in line in front of other people. I'm going to do the job right now. It is what it is. And man, it just changes everything when you do it. It's like you thought it was going to be free or something. I don't know what people are thinking, but that happens a lot in the car industry. People just, I don't know. Everybody thinks they're the boss over there. So if you guys have ever been in there, you kind of know what I'm talking about.
Instant gratification.
What is it? Dude says, I've only just
Does your phone
learned.
do that to you?
I've been blessed. Amazing. What?
Oh, the instant gratification.
Oh yeah, that's what phones are all about, man. Phones will keep you in
Yeah.
the ego. You guys gotta be real careful about it. I suggest you overcome before you get too deep into a phone. If you overcome though, man, you can use it. It's just a tool, man, just like anything else. Phone's no different than a shovel. When used properly, it's a perfect tool. When used improperly, it can do a lot of damage. Oof, that's deep too, man. That's real deep. That's amazing, you guys. Who knew how deep we'd be getting here? You guys got your waders on? You got your now and later waders on? Because shit's getting deep in here. Are we still going? Man, this is crazy. You guys, thank you so much. I mean, if you guys haven't, all right, I know a lot of you guys have been in here, man. Don't forget to hit that like, double tap the screen. That way, we just try and get as many people in here. So that way we can communicate with more, and we can do this with more and more people. That way everybody gets this message. And two, everybody can see, what's going on in all you guys, man. I can tell you right now, like people like Shadow and Connoisseur, the ones that come in and they're not into that belief. Man, you guys are so good for even believers, man. You just don't even know it. It's so good and healthy to have all this in here like this, talking, and especially in this way. It's amazing. Kobe says deep. Yes, sir. Dude says I'm a boxer of the last 8 years. Nice, man. I've always been into boxing. My dad took me. That was I don't know if I told you guys. Maybe we talked about it on the podcast or something. But my dad used to take me and like we would do something every year. We would do a different thing, and definitely one year was boxing. We spent all summer at the gym. We went and trained at a little place called the La Habra Boxing Club in California under a guy named Dave. Absolutely
Damn.
fantastic. It was a really good time. That's the one movie that I was in. We also filmed it at La Habra Boxing Club, is where that was at also. So, and then of course I went back several times after that, but definitely one full summer was just boxing and training and all that. And my brother's only given me one gift my whole life. Not the same brother that was in prison. Another brother. I have three brothers and a sister. But my oldest brother, he gave me one gift one time, and it's so crazy the things that we remember, right? It was a T-shirt when we were boxing that year. He brought me a T-shirt that said something like um, "Super Pee Wee Lightweight" or
Shocked myself.
Super Pee Wee Ultralight Featherweight" or something, right? Just saying how tiny I was, just kind of giving me a hard time. And it was the only thing he ever gave me, brother. So I'll never forget it. Billy, if you're out there, I still remember. I don't remember what it said, but I remember the present.
Man.
So, but I love boxing, you guys. I've always been super into it. We used to, my dad had back in the day in the early 90s, he had pirated cable. And so we would get all the boxing events for free. So we'd always have a big party show up to come watch boxing because nobody had to pay. And so there'd always be just tons of food. And that side of my family's Mexican. So it's so good. I mean, we would have just like a smorgasbord of carne asada and all the fixings and just all the fresh made tortillas. And my dad cooked it all on an outdoor little cooker that they made from brick. Not like a grill. Obviously, it is a grill, but the way they made it and built it was specifically for the carne asada. And man, it was so good. I miss those days. Delicious.
I have created a Bermuda Triangle of electricity over here because
Commentary. Very
every
good
fucking thing
comment,
is
brother.
shocking me.
You have the power to control, but definitely you don't have the power to control, but definitely have the power to adapt. Yep, that's true. And the bigger one, even the power to like reason and understand things, man, that's really deep too. Having the capability for a deeper understanding, man, that's so rare. And it's not achievable if you're, blind, if you're especially if you're deep in the ego, which I can, like I know connoisseur isn't even deep into his ego. He's seeing, man, he's working on myself, and he's not even giving the glory to God. He's working on himself in himself, but I still would give the glory to God for him. He's doing amazing, you guys. He's doing the same thing, just in a different way. That's why God's gift is so beautiful. It doesn't have to be in that way. I don't even think God wouldn't even care, man. God sees him working on himself. God's like, hey, man, I don't know for sure because obviously, but I can't imagine how that could be a bad thing. Right? Because God knows that it's going to be very difficult for humans to understand at all, what's going on with God. So I don't think God would be at all surprised that someone can completely understand all the teachings of Christ and God and do all of them, but it has nothing to do with God and Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like that because it was inside of him. That this is inside connoisseur. This is him, right? Because he's perfect the way God made him. He doesn't even see it that way. But God, Jesus, they're sitting in the coffee shop. They're not giving it a hard time. They see that he's being perfect, no judgment. And they know that it's absolutely perfect the way he is too. So he says, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Having been controlled most of my younger days. Now the opposite, pretty chill sort of guy. Absolutely, dude. Man, sometimes you don't know until it comes from God, but it works through people. God works through people. And you needed to hear that, Doof, right? In that moment. And then not just maybe hear it, but see it and see it in action and realize that it's possible. And then when you see it's possible, then you start doing it. And then, you're doing it, right? And so other people are looking at you and now they're going, oh, wow, this is possible. I didn't even know. Most people don't know it's possible, man.
Yeah, puppy.
Yeah. What's your opinion on Nick's relationship with Israel? I don't know Nick. Do they have a relationship? I don't know. I stay out of the relationships, man. The devil's in there. And then Nate says, the Jews, we love them, my friend. We love all, even the Jews. Amazing. Thank you guys. So what do you want to do? You want to get this podcast popping or what?
Right now?
Whenever. I just know that after we're done, I mean, if we're doing it late, I got to, I just want to do it early enough that we can go fellowship afterwards. I mean, that's the only plan that I have tonight. It's just later tonight, I'm going to fellowship. Other than that, I don't care about anything else, man. So whatever you want to do. If you want to do it now, though, yeah, we can start getting set up and we can pop it off now or it'll take a little break. I'll need a little bit of time to set up. It'll be a few minutes or whatever. Give you time to set
Yeah.
up, deal with what you got to deal with, and then we can knock it out and then we can be done with that for the evening and we can just let it go. And then, like I said, later tonight, and then if you want to hang out, I know that Keith works days now though, so he don't stay up late no more. So it's difficult for him to stay up, but if he wants to come in, we'll even we can dual stream it even if you want to, Keith. That way you can go through
Maybe
that too. That way you can
if
go through all those feelings, dude. We get the whole chat just putting Keith and Taylor down the line just over and over again.
you use both my fucking names.
Connoisseur says relying on others to change for you is a dangerous expectation. Amazing.
Yeah, so what I'll do, Toots, is
Yes.
basically Steph probably got back from the store, I don't know, 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
So do you want to do it? We can what time is it now? Okay, it's 5:45.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. If we want to do it early, we can
Theoretically,
do
I
it
could be ready
now.
to go at 7, maybe late. I'll be late, but I'll
That's
try to get
plenty
everything
early.
done. If
That's
I
plenty.
like
That's plenty early enough.
go.
And we don't have to rush here either. There's no rushing up here. If we're doing it then, I'm not in any big hurry, but that's up to you. If you got to
Well,
go
I
or
think
whatever, go
Steph
ahead.
will stream probably about 8 or 8:30.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Well, I'll have
We'll
to
just
see.
get stuff. I guess we'll just continue to do it like this. I mean, should we change up? Do we need to change? I think I can go vertical on my PC with my mic, but I'm not sure. I'll have to try it. And then I might be able to split us, and you might be able to bring your PC and go split on your PC with your mic if you want to try it. Okay, hold on. What? Most Agger says, why y'all want to be unhealthy, get in a calorie deficit, and get in the gym. I love y'all. Man, that's amazing. Most accurate. Thank you. Yeah. I don't even count calories, man. If you just forget about it and straight go to meat, you won't have to count any calories. You can satiate yourself 24/7 with meat and you'll still be losing weight like mad. If weight is the issue, or you can gain muscle too. With muscle building, I mean,
I
it
think
takes a little bit more, but
so. On the podcast list, there's a dietary one that we went through, and it's really good.
yeah,
And we went in depth
absolutely.
on his page on. I think
Is
it's
the
episode
dietary
4.
one the same as the food one, or they're two separate?
No,
I can't remember. Okay, they're separated. Yeah.
it's
So
like
we go
episode
over one.
4.
Gotcha.
And we go into all that, into what he did. He did beef, salt, and water for 72 days, or like
30,
somewhere
30,
around there.
30 days. I did the beef, salt, and
30
water for
days.
30 days, but I did straight carnivore for 7, 8 months straight. Went from like 190 pounds to 155 pounds. And the last month I did beef, salt, and water. I really pushed myself. So yes, those are podcasts we have done. They are on the channel here. They're members only though. We only have the first
We released
6.
6.
We release some, we release them to the public. So what we do is here, let me just go ahead and explain it one time. So that way, if you guys are interested in catching tonight. So everybody can catch our podcast live. When we do it live and we make it, we do it live for everybody. It's open to the public. You guys come in, you guys can chat and hang out. We don't talk always to chat, but we'll answer if a question comes through and someone catches it and it's pertinent to what we're talking about. We'll comment on it, we'll talk about it, we'll bring it right in. So that's free for everyone. You come in, don't have to be a member, don't even have to subscribe. You just come in, you can participate in that. Then after that, as soon as it's over, it moves on to we just private it. Then it's going to go to members. So after that, later in the week, I upload it as a members only podcast. It's in. You guys have to become members though if you want to. It's $2 a month. It doesn't break your bank, but it helps us here at the channel maintain to do this stuff because it is costly and it's taxing for us to keep doing this. So we just a little bit in return for you
more
guys
just
to get
motivation.
yeah, absolutely. So and then after that though, every 2 to 3 weeks, usually about 3 weeks, every 3 weeks we release one of the older episodes for the public just so because we want
We
everybody
want
to
to
be
get
able
it
to
out.
have it. Yeah, we want to get it out there. We want you guys to be able to hear it, but we want to just try and make sure that our members are number one, us habitual overcomers. It's truly for us. It's truly for the habitual overcomers, but you'll see the way we do it. It's for everybody. So Most Area says that's awesome. I went ahead, liked the stream and subbed. I'll definitely be back for the pod. Amazing. Yep, we'll be doing it here in just a couple hours. Just stay tuned. I don't know exactly the time, but let's see. It's 5. It's 6 Keith's time.
Yeah,
He said 7. So an hour. Are you looking at an hour, hour and a half, hour, or
I'd put me
sooner?
at an hour and a half. I'm just going to rush, but yeah,
Okay.
I'm
All right.
trying. I'll
All
try
right.
my best.
Yep.
I
And
can
so
guarantee you.
we'll have it ready. I think we'll see. The platform is kind of changing right now on how we do the podcast. We used to not do it with the camera, and then we started changing. We got better and better. Now we're using camera. So now, and we started, using another program. Well, now we're starting to do it kind of like what we're doing here. And it seems like this vertical stream podcast style is very effective. We get a lot of people coming in. We get a lot of different views, and I think this is the way we're
It's
going to
nice
keep
to
doing it like
conversate
this.
too.
Mm-hmm.
But as well as connoisseur, make sure your account is opted to receive gift memberships because I
Big
try
time,
and
you
drop
guys.
those as much as I can.
Yep.
So that way I can just keep a lot of a lot of our regulars going. Just
Yep.
so they can have access if they miss it.
Yeah.
And
So if
I try my best.
just like he says with gifted memberships, a lot of gifted memberships are given away here on the channel, but you guys have to be opted in for it. And that is if you see the little money symbol at the bottom of the line. I don't know what's on this vertical one, but normally on a horizontal line, there's a little money symbol. You click it and then it'll have some options. One of those options is going to be gifted membership options. You're going to click that and then it's going to be turn on or opt in for gifted memberships. And when you turn that on, then you'll be able to receive it. If you don't have that turned on, you guys won't be able to receive a free membership. It's free. Doesn't get any better than that. So yeah, so that's how you do it.
Yep.
If you guys are interested in that, go ahead and do that. And you never know. It's always random who gets the gifts. So it'll just be a random. It throws it out to random people. It's always a chance. I give out at least 10 a month. So there's definitely a chance, and others give them out. I think Keith has given out maybe 20, at least 20 or maybe 30. I don't even know how much this month keeps giving out, but it's been several, and other people too
Oh,
that have
this
come in
month?
and done it.
Okay,
Yeah, this
yeah.
month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, way more than
No.
that, you guys. But
Yeah,
just this month. So we got a lot of new members, a lot of good things happening. So yeah.
Yeah, my wife
So
might be watching, so practically not.
conversate is not a word most people says. Nice, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just converse? Is that the word that we're mistaking
Probably.
it for?
Yeah. I did 3 years
At what
of
time
college.
did you?
I
Oh
got
yeah,
a
Keith.
really
What time you
expensive
setting that
T-shirt.
flag on fire?
Oh
Come on, say
boy.
something good. Say something good.
Never.
Now, what he meant to say, as soon as your mom gets there, him and her are gonna light it up. They're gonna spin one up. They're gonna get relaxed, and they're lighting that flag on fire, and it'll be just for you. Most people, amazing. Thank you, brother. See, we can be silly too, man. It's all good here, you guys. It's nothing but love. We'll conversate about it. Me and Most will get together. We're gonna conversate about it quite a lot. We like to conversate here. We do mostly what we do in this channel is conversate. So we're gonna make it a word. That's what we do.
There you go.
Bowler in the house. Hey Keith, did you get your poo wrap
Yep.
all fixed up? Nice.
I sure did, buddy. You want to check it out? I'll give you I'll look at it and then we can
You
hop
better
off this. How
go.
about
Yep,
that?
because we're about to. Yep, we're about to be done. We're
All
wrapping this
right.
up, you guys. Wrap it
There you
up.
go, dude.
I'm gonna wrap them shits up. Uh oh,
Hopefully,
we lost him. Oh, there he is.
you're right. My 1970s
Holy poo
jukebox. Oh,
raft.
a poo raft, dude. Bang. He's ready to go, dude.
Wow. I
Ready
know a
to
body of water
go.
near me that we can put that in.
Yep.
Connoisseur.
Yep. Just come
Love you,
pick it
brother.
up, dude. Yep. I got the double truck.
Amazing. Yeah. So the
So
Plant Connoisseur, you guys, all of you guys are more than welcome. Come and check it out. We're gonna do the podcast. Obviously, it's a little different. So you guys come check it out if you want. But we'll definitely be fellowshipping tonight. The topic tonight is so big, it's so deep, it's gonna blow you guys' minds. So you're not gonna want to miss that. I hope you guys can be there for that. And I just want to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions on it. We have to keep conversating and keep this stuff going on, you guys. So any last words, Keith?
nope. I appreciate everybody's comments and their time mostly. Their time is the most valuable thing. So I appreciate it.
Oh, connoisseur. Keith, you're burnt, dude. Oh my God. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's for the inlet, man. And plus I didn't buy it.
Yes. Yeah, you can buy that boat.
Yeah, I
When
didn't buy
something's
that boat.
given to when something's given to you, you take what you get. All right, guys. Man, we're out of here. You
Exactly.
guys have a great afternoon. We will see you guys here in just a couple hours or an hour or so on the podcast. And then I'll see you guys tonight for some fellowship. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We love you guys so much. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe. Come hang out with us all the time. Much love. Peace.